Alright, let's see. Uh, I guess we'll just continue. What was the last thing you guys caught on the recap?
So odd.
I think
The one where he
the one where he
held up,
got held up and then
Ace paid the toll.
Ace paid the
Hmm.
toll.
No, yeah, that's like just
Okay,
after that.
the
That's right at
troll
the end.
toll. Let's go.
The
Toll still.
troll still, if you want the voice.
I ain't no
So,
illegal.
let's see, where am I? Yeah, so they liked Ace's tunes and, gave him a discount on their hold up, basically. You guys made it back up the many flights of your apartment slash gang hideout using the elevator, and your apartment's at the end of the corridor on the right. Just to give you guys a bit of a visual, as you come out the elevator, you can go right, go left, and there's, like a long corridor down each side. Feel free to check it out if you're interested, but, it's not that interesting. But anyways, you guys made it back. Akio tried healing everyone, was successful and unsuccessful, and depending who you talk to. But yeah, Carol then stuck on the TV, and there's a news story in the background about Joshua Brightman being released, and how they couldn't find sufficient evidence to convict him of the 32 murders attributed to the Night City stalker to which he was a suspect. Morning came, and Carol mentions a contact coming from one of the news networks. She said they'd be coming over at some point, and she was also feeling quite hungry. You guys never really had much in the ways of food, so she asked someone to run down to Mario's for pizza. Milosh and Akio volunteered and went on a wee pizza run, and on the way, Akio had a wee bump in with a nomad gang known as the Johannessens, which you probably don't know who they are, but Milos, you definitely know who they were. They were like big time nomads, pretty scary dudes, but you guys didn't really confront them when he called Akio a bitch and told him to watch where he was stepping.
They were the bigger gypsies.
They were the bigger gypsies.
Oh yeah, they were bad boy gypsies. But you guys, on your way back with the pizza, again, Carol's stuck on the TV as she was talking to Kent, and Ace was in the bathroom, I think, like fixing up his scar or some shit, or trying to like put makeup over it or something. But on the news came a running story about how there's dodgy black market cybernetics kicking about, which were booby trapped and have caused many deaths, especially when talking about the Night City booster gangs. The chief of police gave a statement saying that they reward anyone who discovers the cause of these dodgy cybernetics. And yeah, there was some back and forth between Carol and Kent, like I said. She was kind of para because you revealed you were a media person and she didn't want you taking the evidence from out under her before she gets her money.
She didn't put a mold
She didn't put a moldy toast, eh?
I know, she was like, fuck your moldy toast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I, I don't know, I don't think you made much of an effort to cover up the mold. You never really, I don't think you scraped it off, or at least you never specified. Uh, so, yeah, in that respect. And you guys, yeah, when we just finished up, you guys had just entered with the pizza. So, um, let me just find where I am. Da, da, da. Let's see. Nomads. Then, yeah, cool, we're here. Alright, so you guys enter with the pizza. What's everyone up to?
We already did this. I said pizza time, remember?
Oh shit, did everyone eat?
I can't, like, I had pizza time and I burst it even after and all that. Pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza.
I mean, this is good for a visual,
Someone
but
say
you
pizza.
guys don't necessarily have to see this, so I can bring you over here if you want.
Can we see the pizza?
Can we see the pizza?
I don't have a
Oh.
no, I don't have a thing for the actual pizza, a picture for you. I'm sure you can use your amazing imagination to. I think it.
Is this
Wow,
Warface
bad.
70?
Is this why I pay so
I
many
think
people?
it. No, it's not. Evidently, it's for the lighting. But I mean, I could stick you in the room if you like, but it's no, you know what it looks like. It's a shithole. Um. Okay, so you guys are eating the pizza. Is there anything you guys want to do? It's kind of, if you want a reference for time, it's sort of early afternoon at this point. And if I remember correctly, you're pretty beat up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh
all the
yeah.
touching.
Oh yeah, all that touching was going on.
Mm.
Right.
The kitchen table.
The
was
kitchen
being-
table was being
Yeah.
used.
So is there anything you guys are sort of doing at this point?
I'll take a slice of that juicy pizza.
Alright. So yeah, you just dig into the pizza. It's pretty decent. No, nothing special. I think it was pepperoni. Uh, Carol has some kind of case of the munchies, and you also notice she's quite sweaty as well. She's like sweating all over your couch.
And I say to her, oh love, you wanna go in the shower?
She's like, no, with you, pal.
And then she left.
And then she left.
He's bowing out what you be in the shower, you? He just wants you to get in the shower and fucking wash yourself, you done.
She's like, didn't lie, mate. I ken you want a piece. And she kind of like flicks her hair, and she's pretty horrible. she's like a fucking.
Wow.
She,
Wow.
She looks kind of like smack addicty.
Uh, let me be very blunt with her, and I just say, no.
Is that it?
Yeah, no good enough for Ace Power Love. You got nothing going for you. Just please have a shower.
She's like, aye, whatever you say, pal. And then just disregards your shower remark completely. She doesn't seem interested in taking a shower at all.
He's bit Ruben or something.
Something I should have mentioned as well, as you guys were coming back with your pizza, Kent, you probably noticed she was on the phone. She has a flip phone, because this is the future for the 90s. So it's like a flip phone. And spoke to someone for like 10 seconds or so. It was really brief. But you could, I mean, you, would you say you would have been listening in, actually?
Probably.
Yeah, so she probably wasn't being too discreet, so I won't make you roll for it. But in a fairly low voice, not low enough so you wouldn't hear easily, she was basically giving out the address of this place. Which I don't know if you think that's like a problem or not, but she gave it out, and what else would she have said? She would have just said the place, the address, and would have said yeah, I've got it, or like I'll show you it when you get here. So there's that, and then enter you guys with pizza, blah blah blah, and we're all caught up. If you guys are just hanging out, a couple hours goes by, and you hear a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock. And
That's not
I'll
good.
get it. I'll get
Okay.
it.
So Agio gets up. All of you are just, I guess, lounging around or doing whatever the fuck you're doing. Maybe,
Where's the couch in relation?
like right next to. In fact, if you, I'll just bring you guys back. Fuck it. Here. So there you are. But you
Where's
don't.
the door?
You don't
Where's
have
the
to.
door?
Oh, do you not? Can you not see it? Oh, it's down here.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, because the
Unless that's the door.
the
Unless
grid
that's
is
the
a bit
door.
janky. There's a door there that leads into a bedroom.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a double bed and it's scabby as fuck.
I can't go in.
I can't go in.
But Akio, you approach the door. You open it.
Does it have like a chain? Does it have like a chain
It
lock?
does.
I open it with a wee chain lock thing attached.
Okay, so boom, and then what you see is a quite a noir-looking fellow, a man with strong features and a trench coat and like fedora, which he tips.
Close the door. Close the door.
Which he tips.
Yeah, he knocks again.
I say,
Boom, boom, boom. Yep, go ahead.
I say, who the fuck was that?
Some weirdo in a trench coat and a fedora.
Fucking.
That's no weirdo.
That's no weirdo. Sounds like my cousin.
And
Oh, fucking get you there, you do.
Alright, I open the door and I say, who are you?
he says, Joel. He says, is Carol here? Yeah, I'm from News Network 54. I'm here to speak to her about the evidence.
Wait, he said he's wearing a trench coat, right? Or did I make that up? Or did I make that
No,
up?
he's actually wearing like a trench coat.
I say to open the trench coat. Let me see if you're concealing anything.
He kind of looks at you, and you sort of see like some recognition in his face. Is just kind of like fair enough, and he opens up his trench coat on the right and says, "What are you bought?" No, I'm just kidding. No, he opens it up, and you see like a die-long handgun, a pretty cheap sidearm, and he opens the other side and there's nothing really there, but he does have a handgun on him in his trench coat.
Give me the gun and you can come in.
He says, "Well, tell me, is Carol here or what?"
Yeah, Carol's here.
He goes, "Carol!" She's like, "I just do what they say." And he's like, kind of begrudgingly hands you over his dialogue.
Alright, I'll unhook the wheel, walk and let him in.
Sure, he walks in and looks off to the left.
Staring at him the whole time. You're like staring right in his face.
And behind him, 5 people now just. But he walks in and looks around and goes, "What a shithole." He's like, "Carol, is this your place?" And she's like, "Is it? Fuck, you think I'm that stupid? I'll go back to my own place." And he looks at the rest of you. He looks at the rest of you and is like, "And who are you all supposed to be?"
What cheeky cunt.
Does he not know who Ace Bowie is?
You say that like you're talking about yourself in the third person. And he looks at you and he says, "No, who's Ace Bowie? Is he in the back?"
I'm Ace. You're like, I'm the killer. I'm like, I'm Ace fucking Bowie. Fucking rock star extraordinaire. I play skinnies every fucking weekend.
And he looks, he looks at Karen and he's like, "Skinnies? You picked this lot up at fucking Skinnies?" It's like, "I better not find a bullet in the back of my head or you're not getting your money." She's like, No, it's fine." It's like, "Don't worry about it. They're just here just in case." And he walks over and it's like, "You got the evidence then, let's see." And she's like, "No, we're discussing terms first." And, they kind of go back and forth for a bit. He clearly doesn't like sit down or want to touch anything in this place. He just kind of stands there awkwardly in the middle of the room as they are like discussing terms. And he's basically like, well, Carol eventually does get the strong box and show him, and he's like, "Oh, let me see inside." She opens it up and shows like the photographic evidence of the Night City Stalker, and she's like, one sec. She says, "Do do do." yeah. Okay. So she's like, yeah. She's like, look, I'm getting I'm getting offers from all sorts. It's like you better make your offer good. And he's just like, it's like 10,000 euro bucks. And then she just kind of like snickers, like, ho 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 ho, mate. It's like, no way. It's like I could get way more than that from Night City News. And he's like, mm, what was he like? Does he believe her actually? Um, fuck, Roll20 is like super slow still. Yeah, he believes. It looks like he believes her, and she is, and he's like, I'll need to speak to the higher ups, but what? It's like, what do you want for it then? And she's just like, 20,000, and he just kind of like takes it back. It's like, 20,000. It's like you off your fucking head, and like this shit goes on for a while, and they're basically bargaining back and forth, and he says, eventually, are you guys doing anything at this point? Or is there like discussing terms?
Standing behind the guy, staring at his back of his head.
Gun pressed against his spine. No. Anyone else doing anything?
I've
Chilling
got
in
my
the kitchen king.
I'm just playing some small tunes on the
Mm.
guitar.
He's like, can you keep it down? We're trying to discuss terms.
This is Ace Valley's fucking house, you fucking cunt. You play what you fucking
He says,
want.
well, at least do you know any synthwave?
Fuck off, you
He's like,
fucking remember I'm from fucking Skinnies.
he's like, can't say I've ever been. So I wouldn't be caught dead there. Or I would be caught dead there, rather.
Oh. That can be arranged, lad.
Oh shit.
And
Oh,
then he's
shit.
just like to Carol, look, I'm not gonna stand for this. You can't just have your people threatening me. It's like, I won't drive your price up. And she's like, oh. Well, she doesn't give a fuck, basically. She's like, ho ho ho, having a wee giggle. But eventually after some back and forth, he basically says, alright, Carol, I'll tell you what. I'll take on what you're saying, and I'll speak to the higher ups about this, and I'll meet back with you some point tomorrow with a final offer. And she's like, tick tock, and he's just like, he's like, tomorrow, final offer, you'll have it. And he begins to leave. He's like, give me my gun back.
You can get it when you come back. You can get it when you come back tomorrow.
And he says, there won't be a deal if you don't give me my gun back. And turns to Carol.
Guy's pretty
Yeah,
upset about his gun.
he's pretty touchy about it. He's like, look, you have me walking about in downtown. It's like, this place is an absolute heap. I can't walk about unarmed.
Give
Okay.
it a go.
It's like,
I chuck his gun.
Yeah.
I chuck his gun in the air. Like to see if he'll catch it.
his reflexes aren't the best. Let me see.
This is when he shoots himself.
It
'cause he
fumbles
can't
out of
catch
his
it.
hand and falls to the floor. But the safety's on, luckily.
Thank God.
And he just looks at you and he goes, thanks. Just like dead in the face. And picks it up and tips his fedora and leaves.
Fuck it out.
Yeah, and when he leaves, I'm assuming Akio just deadpan stares at him and walks him out just the whole
Yep.
time.
Yep.
And you close the door, and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna be fucking minted, lads." Is there anything you guys want to do this time? It's about I'll say like late evening, like 3 p.m. ish.
Congratulate Akio on his intimidation.
He did seem too intimidated, more like annoyed.
That's what I was going for. That's what I was
Yeah,
going for.
he seemed kind of irked. You irked him.
Rustled his
His
jimmy.
jimmies were thoroughly rustled.
I say, what's her name? Caroline or
Carol.
Carol? Carol. Carol. I say, Carol. You trust this guy?
She's like, oh, I barely know the cunt, but I mean, trust isn't really an issue when I've got you lot.
Well, you saw what happened at Skinny's, and now you've just gave a random guy you might not even trust our address. What makes you think that he's not going to come back here with more guys that want to kill you?
Oh, I think the local authorities wouldn't take too kindly to that. Not to mention all this scum in this place. No offense.
Local authorities didn't stop them in Skinny's.
She says, well, you know how it is at Skinny's.
It's fucking quality.
She says, that's a casual Saturday night for that place. But a resident area? Oh, I don't think they'd be getting away with that. And even if they did, you just cannot hold your own. That's why I've got you here.
I just walk away. Sick of her shit.
She's not the brightest bulb. But, yeah.
I want to go to a shop if no one else wants to dance.
Yeah, you absolutely can. You don't have to go alone. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
You should buy some armor.
You can try.
Well, if I can put up the PDF, can have a look
Yeah.
as well.
Oh no! Oh, fuck.
What's up?
I clicked one of my bookmarks.
Oh yeah, I do that sometimes.
It took me off.
And bear in mind, military grade armor isn't readily available on the street. You'd have to go to some like dodgy. You'd need to firstly have a contact, which means you would have to roll like streetwise to see if you can get like a back alley black market dealer, and then it would probably be a bit more expensive.
What about the basic armor that everyone else has?
Depends. What does everyone else have? Like,
So,
most of you guys have like heavy leathers and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, heavy leathers, you can get them from fucking clothes stores, man.
Walmart. Well, I need that.
I have a light armor jacket.
You could probably find a kosher place to get one of those. Anything heavier than a light armor jacket, though, you'd have to streetwise that shit. Or, I don't know. Yeah, if you know someone who does that kind of thing. Which you guys are kind of in the underworld. You might have some connections. Is my fucking bot back? No. Rip. So who's all going shopping?
I am.
I will.
You two guys going together?
Sure.
Alright. Yeah, I guess the other two, you guys are just hanging about.
Chill.
Just chilling. You can totally go and check. There is a place in downtown, I think, which does kind of basic weapons and armor.
I found the page that has the prices, and I was actually trying to look for the name.
59. Let's have a look. Yeah, so like in this area, from like a regular store. Let's see the armor. Class. Yeah, body armor. So yeah, light armor jacket. You wouldn't be able to get a steel helmet, because that's like proper heavy armor. Kevlar, readily available. Heavy leathers and regular leathers are completely available.
Just a light armored jacket will do.
Sure. So yeah, for the sake of, I don't know. Do you want to roleplay it out?
There's not much.
Yeah, I mean,
roleplay,
just just hand over 150 euro bucks. You've got like a local-ish area which sells basic weapons and armors, self-protection, which you do have the right to self-protect in, I'd say, still America. So yeah, you can add that. What's Akio after?
How much money do I want to go to a drug shop?
Drugs are like largely illegal. You can get like alcohol and stuff, obviously, but
Surely through my thing I can get
you
drugs.
could, you could streetwise it up if you like. See how connected you are. I think it's streetwise. I think there's a attribute called that.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Top right corner, I think.
Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah.
Oh, you actually have streetwise. Wow, you crit failed.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you're like, man, I really wish I had a drug guy. But let me. In fact, you could roll me.
Wouldn't I get stuff from work though? I work with drugs constantly.
Prescription, maybe.
Prescription. Do you have your prescription for?
Yeah, that's true. The only thing about that is, you don't really deal with like the logistics of like your parlor. You have like a guy in charge that you work for. You're an assistant. But you could probably get some like, what are you after specifically?
I'm trying to look at the drugs on the thing right there.
But you could also, if you want, roll me a. Wait, I don't want to fuck with your sheet. I'll look at someone else's. There is a rule for this, I think. Human perception. I guess. Roll me that.
For what?
Human perception.
Yeah, why am I rolling?
Just roll it and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay, you needed a 10. You probably think that Carol has connections. She's a druggie. If you're looking for if you're looking for some like I don't know, illegal shit, which most drugs are.
In fact, it doesn't matter. I can't afford anything.
Yeah, some drugs are pretty crazy.
They all are. They're all way too expensive.
Yeah, you gotta be a rich boy in Night City to get shit-faced on drugs.
Oh wait, I've got better idea. I just go to a regular supermarket.
Yep.
And I buy some bleach.
Sure. I mean that's fine. Bleach, €5. How much?
No, just like a ball
Sure,
of
yeah,
bleach.
€5.
Nice.
Bleach. You're gonna start bleaching people's fucking wounds. Like, what are you doing? You're gonna drink it.
No. I'm gonna put it into my hand injector thing.
I thought it was gonna be like, you'll never take me alive, drinks bleach. Fuck. Alright. Meanwhile...
See with the armor.
Yeah.
Just quick, see with the armor. The one I got, it's got 14 stopping power.
What armor did you...
On the sheet.
Okay, so what did you have on yourself already?
Like nothing that gives stats.
Okay, so yeah, so if you go into the combat part of your sheet,
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah,
your
I've got
torso
that.
and
It's got head arms.
yeah, your torso and arms are put in the boxes 14.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if the 14 applied to just torso or you had to put it somewhere
Yeah,
else.
torso and arms, light armor jacket gives you.
Right, okay.
Cool.
Carry on.
Meanwhile, you guys notice Carol is. I mean, it's pretty clear she is like withdrawing from some shit. She's like sweating buckets all over the place, scratching at her skin, like she's not sniffing anymore.
You need an affix, love.
She's like, "I pal, I may have to speak to my contact." It's like, "You wanting any?"
Who be that? Who that be, love? I'll go get it for you.
She's like, "Oh, that's perfect." It's like, "Guy, that's a good idea. Keep me out the public. Keep me hidden." It's like, maybe we should wait for your pals. So it's not just, I mean, no offense, but you don't look like the burliest of guys. Looking at you, Milosh.
You fucking want
Looking at
me?
Milosh.
You fucking want me.
Because
You fucking kid
He's
who
like,
I am.
I don't want to be alone with him though. It's like, just in
Oh,
case.
true, he's a wee lolly boy.
Just in case, Ken. I am paying you for protection after all. At which point she's in the meantime, if you guys don't want to do anything else, she's like scratching and sweating, and you guys arrive with your armor and bleach.
There's a
What?
page so you can make your own drugs.
Don't worry, I've looked at it.
You've looked at it.
Yeah.
You've looked at it. I want to make some drugs. I want to make some drugs.
You want to make some drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what kind of drugs?
I want to make an hallucinogenic.
Right.
We're just straight up Breaking Bad English.
You get the things that give you minus points on it, right? Have you read this properly?
Well, when I read it, the way I took it was kind of like the GM makes the drugs up.
Like
not,
you've to
I'll let you
basically.
make the drugs, like if you understand what you're doing.
It says I need to roll pharmaceutical skill check against the difficulty of the drug that I'm building.
Oh shit, yeah, I never saw that. I was just reading it. Let's see. Drugs, building your own.
Can I just leave the room when he's doing this?
123. Drugs.
Mate, you're part of
Building
this.
your own. Okay, I'm looking at it.
I don't wanna
I'm looking
blow
at
up,
it
though.
now. Oh, the effects table. I see.
Yeah, so I want to make a hallucinogenic, which is difficulty
Yeah,
10.
you'll need the components probably.
I don't know what the components are. It doesn't say.
Probably not bleach. It could be.
I'll say like whilst you're out shopping, you could just pick up like you tell me what you're building and then I'll just come up with whatever price you need to pay for materials.
I want to make a hallucinogenic that adds tremors to it, so that's minus 2 points. So the difficulty is now 8.
Yep.
And then I want to add paranoia to it, which gives it minus 3.
Sure.
The difficulty is now 5.
So tremors -2, hallucinogenic. Where are the points minusing from exactly?
The difficulty. So the difficulty of a hallucinogenic is 10.
Oh, I see. Hallucinogenic, yeah, difficulty 10.
And then I want to add tremors to it and paranoia to it. Gives it minus 5. So it's now 5.
Okay. That's funny because you're gonna use it offensively, so it doesn't factor that in.
It doesn't matter if I'm getting the
Yeah.
bad things. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, yeah, you can do that. For materials, so it was a hallucinogenic with like bad side effects, so it's probably cheap shit material because you purposely want it to be bad. So I don't know, I'll just say like €50.
Nice. Okay.
It's like some bootleg shit.
And how much will that make? I guess that's up to you.
I guess a dose.
Okay. And then I need to roll on the drugs table, pharmaceutical.
On your skill, you mean?
Yeah, on my
Yeah.
skill. Yeah, on my skill.
Yeah, and the difficulty is 8.
Yeah, I've got it.
Alright.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got +6 to it anyway.
Sure.
No way! No way!
You fail, because it's a crit fail.
Wow. That's bullshit, man. Oh well. What did I make then? What did I make then? What happened?
It probably just has no fact.
You just made it better. You just made it better because you don't even know what it is anymore.
Yeah, you don't know actually. That's interesting. Yeah, you don't know.
Alright, fine. I put that in my thing. Then in my bleach.
And your bleach.
And bleach, yeah. And bleach, yeah. And to mix them, yeah.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Sure. Yeah, so you do that when you get back, I take it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you guys get back, funnily enough, I didn't think you'd go out on a drug buying conquest. But as you get back, Carol is visibly, you come in, she's visibly irritated and can't sit still, and she's having withdrawals, and she's like, thank fuck you're back. It's like, I need to pick up. I'm fucking dying over here. And then she's like, Ace said he'd go and pick it up for us. I've got a deal. Like, I've got a dealer in the area. I need some fucking synth coke, man.
Simcoe, that's fucking expensive, love, ain't it?
It's like, you fucking bet it is, but I'm scoring big time, so I'm splashing the cash. And I'll admit, it's not the best stuff, but it gets me by, alright?
Do you want us to escort you to a drug deal?
She's like, She's like, you can escort me, or couple of you can just go and pick it up, it's up to yous. And
See, that wasn't part of the job description, so that's going to cost you extra if you want your fix.
make a persuasion check. Fast talk, I think it is. Fast talk persuasion.
Where's this? Help me find it.
Let me see.
So,
Like,
so,
empathy skills,
wait,
left
what?
side.
Oh yeah, got it.
It's gonna be contested.
Hot fumble.
Oh,
Hot fumble.
right.
Nice.
She's like, fine, I'll slap on another extra 200 a day, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
She's like, alright, are you taking me down or what? Are you going and picking up for me?
Where is it?
She says, the guy can meet us a couple blocks away. His name's Jerome. Why are you laughing, man? That was funny.
I was just thinking of a joke I heard earlier. I mean, Ace, are you gonna pick up then?
Well, I could do it. I'll fix myself, like.
Oh, he'll hook you up, like.
You got any money after you paid the toll?
I've still got plenty in the tank, lad. Don't worry, lad. I just like go whap it, like. I'll be better. The Eurobucks. A wee bit of nail.
Yeah, man. So yeah, are you planning on going yourself, Ace?
Are you fucking mad? No.
She like starts. She whaps out her phone.
I'm gonna take the
She whaps
lolly
out her
boy.
phone and starts like furiously typing, like texting on her phone. She's like, I'll get him to meet me. He's just like a couple blocks away. 21st Street.
And I'd go. I shout over to me, Losh. Oh, lolly boy, you and me.
Cool, pal. I'll bring the moped out. Get you downstairs.
Oh shit.
If it's
So
still
yeah,
there.
you guys get ready. Do you suit up or are you just like chilling out, leaving your shit? If you like
I'm
proper
always-
suit up, you run the risk of obviously running into police. I guess that's the downside to like gearing the fuck up. Although the chances are fairly low because the downtown is not well policed, But yeah, if you leave your stuff, then you run the risk of running into some trouble. It's up to you.
Always had my trusty trench coat on and my medium armor jacket
Mhm.
and my sidearm.
How about Ace?
I'll
No,
leave.
fuck it.
the
No,
steel
fuck it.
helmet.
Leave the pistol.
Okay.
I'll leave my steel
I'll leave my steel helmet.
Mhm. Yeah, you can't be seen walking about with that. People think you're geared for war.
I'll leave
I'll leave
my pistol.
my pistol.
I keep my
I keep my switchblade in my jacket.
Cool. Yeah, you guys,
And I wear my camos.
And I wear my camos instead of my heavy
Yeah.
leathers.
yeah, she's like, she tells you the street, and she says, she lets you know he's a teenage black man. And you,
Conjuro.
and he has a his eye is cyber optic. He has a cyber optic, and it displays like it's like purple LED as his like right eye, so you can't miss him. Well, you know, some other people may have that, but pretty hard to miss him. So it lets you know. As you guys head out, go down the elevator, and Okay.
Before they leave, I say, how are these guys gonna pay for your drugs?
Good question.
Good question.
I'll never follow
yeah,
that.
you never. She says, "All right, here you go. That should cover me, and tell you what, I'll chuck in another wee 100 for you, and get something nice for yourself." She hands you over 1,100 Eurobucks.
I am the banker.
I am the banker.
And she kind of mumbles to herself like, "Oh, that's me tapped. Oh fuck. It's like this deal better go through." Like mumbling to herself.
You better be fucking right, I suppose.
And she's like, "I'm fucking dying here. Get my drugs."
I hate the drugs.
I hate the drugs are the reason you are dying, love, you fucking
Probably already downstairs. Like beep, Ace.
Yep.
Is your Uber here?
Yeah. So, yeah, if that's everything, Ace, you head downstairs and hop onto the back of the Deathmobile.
Is the Night Rider, right?
Yeah, you have driving as a skill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Okay,
don't have if you take it
Fucking
easy,
hope
you don't have to roll. It's only a couple blocks away anyway, so you go
We take a
Yeah,
casual.
yeah.
No
Going
drive-by
casual.
system.
and you know the nightlife's starting to come to life, so to speak, and you know lights are illuminating the streets. The sun is setting. It's getting late, and yeah, you come up to the alleyway, and you see a gentleman, quite short, standing there, with like he's all hooded up, and you do see like the glimmer of purple light as he like turns his head up to face you guys. And you just like roll up beside him.
Go on then.
You're a few meters away at this point. Like
Go on.
Oh.
Go on.
Fucking go on me, off, you fucking bastard. Fucking hell.
I won't keep the engine running. Gas is expensive.
I say, I'll fucking kill you, fucking idiot.
internal
Alright,
issues.
I head over to.
Yep.
I say,
He
you
leans
use
up
your own.
against the wall as you come over. He's like, "Yeah, blood. What you want?"
Oh, me a pick up for fucking Carol.
He's like, "All right, come in." And he like ushers you to come into the alleyway a bit. And he's like looking shifty, like left and right. You know, he doesn't want obviously anyone to see this going down, because it's a drug deal.
Understand
The risk you're taking,
the
lad.
risk you're
He
taking,
says, nah,
lad.
blood, not in the open. Come in.
I'll come in.
I'll come in. I'm
There's
coming in.
Milos just chilling out in the side street. He's
Oh.
like, alright, here's what I've got. And hands you over the synth coke, a dose of it. And he's like, you want anything? I'm your friend.
Fucking bullet for that boy, I think. Fucking weird how he is. Oh, can I like examine like the integrity of the coke?
You sure can. There, there is a drugs thing, but it's resist drugs. Is there a similar?
There's pharmaceutical.
Yeah, roll me a pharmaceuticals.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, where's that been?
I'll be back in a second. I'll be back in
Sure.
a second.
That did not answer my question. Often.
Pharmaceuticals would be intelligence probably. Bottom right somewhere. Wait, is it bottom right? Like middle right.
It's chemistry. It's chemistry.
Chemistry.
That works.
If you have chemistry, pharmaceuticals, or I guess streetwise if you have it.
I want to take
Because
streetwise. Where's streetwise?
Streetwise would be cool. No, empathy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Like instead of like tapping into your actual knowledge of drugs, you're just know because you've taken shit in the past, and you're wise to the street drugs. It looks pretty shitty, but you know, she told you it wasn't the best stuff.
Ask him, you got anything better, lad?
He says, like what, blood? What do you want? I got boost, I got Dorf, I got super stims.
You got anything better than this? This stuff you're cooked up.
It's what? You don't like my stuff?
I'm just curious if it's
I'm just curious if it's the best you've got, lad.
Fucking right, it's the best stuff. What are you trying to say, mate?
Trying to say, you can
got
got a lot of potential, lad.
It
You can go big with this stuff.
Yeah, and you get a look at him, and he looks pretty young. And he says, "Look, mate, you want some boost, Dorf, or super stims? I got you covered. If not, leave me be."
I'll just take your stuff. How much you want for it, lad?
For what?
The sequel, the thing that fucking Carol won.
1,000.
Yeah,
Batter
Batter Boys.
How about
How about he gave me a wee discount?
You know who I am?
Well, you know who I am? I'm Ice Bowie.
I
Lad,
play skinnies.
I play skinnies every fucking week. You
You
give me a wee discount, I might hook you up with a bigger crowd and a wee drink. How's that sound, lad?
You could sure roll persuasion, fast talk, or there's probably a few things you could roll if you have it.
Seduct him with the
Let's
power.
try and that's not really a seduction. You could roll me persuasion, fast talk, or no, like your
Maybe if you
your
play him
actual, you know,
something.
your charismatic leadership. That's like when you're playing music to large crowds. That's like trying to persuade large crowds to do
Yeah.
stuff for you. So yeah, it'd be persuasion.
Oh no, precision fast. One skill I don't take.
Yeah, it's a pretty good skill to have. It's not bad. He's like, tell you what, mate. I'll throw you in a dose of Dorf or Super Stim.
What do those do?
Are you asking me or are you asking Jerome?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you. I'm not asking
You know Dorf. You know it's kind of like alcohol. It comes in cans. It comes in a 6-pack. It's fairly cheap for a drug, coming in about €100 bucks per 6-pack. It lasts 1d6 plus 1 minutes and is like a yellow foamy liquid that reduces the effects of stuns and shock. It basically like like numbs you up a bit, but there's like, a chance that you'll get drunk off it basically, or
Mm.
it's not the safest thing in the world. And then super stims heal you.
Super stumps.
Super
Yeah.
stims.
Same old.
I say more. Oh, take some fucking super stims off your lad as well. Thanks so much.
Yeah, he hands you one.
And then
He said he'd give you
And
one
then-
with the coke because you persuaded him, quote unquote.
Yeah,
and
I say 1,000 lad, yeah.
He says, "What are you saying, mate? Was that even English?"
I said, well, that
I said, well, that 1,000. You fucking
cheeky bastard.
cheeky bastard.
Yeah, 1,000, mate. Hand it over.
And I hand it over.
And I hand it over.
Yep.
And I said,
I
pleasure
said,
doing business.
pleasure
with you,
doing
Jerome.
business with you, Jerome.
If you
If you and Skinnies come find me, eh?
And he just gives you a nod and starts counting the bucks, making sure it's sound. And then goes back to leaning against the alleyway.
Nah, give you my wee general nod and
Go
I'll
back.
go back to the death
Okay.
mobile.
Cool, you're back. Yep.
Obviously,
Obviously, I put stuff in my jacket.
I'm not just walking away.
I'm not just walking around with my hand like, oh, God.
Just a bag of, like, the powder's like purple. It's not
Yeah.
white. It's
Yeah.
synthesized coke. It's like, yeah, made in a lab and all that shit.
Yeah.
I get on the back.
I get on the back and I like, I tap me lotion and soldier. Like, here we go, lad, on you go. They all.
Vroom vroom.
The
Vroom vroom.
stim is an injection as well. Should have made that clear. But he handed it to you in a vial. You don't have like he didn't give you a needle.
Fucking bastard.
Anyways, you head back up the elevator. Unless there's anything you like to do, and you get back to your apartment. I don't know if you guys have like keys or whatever, but I don't know how that works out. I'll say for the
Mate, this is the future swipe
yeah,
cards.
it's probably like a swipe card system. You're probably right. But your one's a bit like your door's a bit finicky, and you have to swipe a few times to get in. But yeah, you guys come in. And yep.
Yes.
Can I see Carol?
Can I
Yeah,
see
she-
Carol?
Yeah,
Like,
she's just
immediately?
like she's basically standing there next to the door, like waiting for you. As soon as you come in, she's like puts her hand in. She's like, "Get it, mate. Hand it over. I'm fucking dying."
Fucking hell, you creepy bastard. Fucking smell you a mile away.
And she's like, yeah, she's like all red.
I had her coat. I had
Yeah.
her coat.
She grabs it, and she literally just pokes a finger and like makes a hole in the bag, and then just like licks it, and then it's just like in euphoria, like, "Oh, some good shit, mate." It's like, you never had any
Yeah.
trouble with Jerome,
Jerome
right?
said in regard.
Sweet kid he is.
Sweet kid he is.
Ah, he's a good lad. Keeps his nose clean.
Unlike someone.
here.
And then she just disregards it, doesn't give a fuck. She's like, at this point, she's like laying out lines on the table.
It's bed over in the kitchen.
There's bed over in the kitchen
That's in the
table.
living room table.
Good.
Supposed to say people eat
Supposed to say people
Yeah.
eat there.
It's getting on a bit at this point. Yep.
Can I go into the
Can I go into the bathroom,
Sure
Jordan,
can.
and look for
a clean needle?
You know what? You can try. There's probably like an investigation check equivalent here. Probably in reflex or intelligence. There's like a there's a perception. I've seen it.
awareness, notice.
Awareness.
Yeah,
notice.
awareness check.
Should I not get
I'll put plus modifier since this is my own place.
You guys, none of you are junkies. I don't think. Well, Akio sometimes. He's got needles and shit.
Sometimes he makes work, so he doesn't know what they do.
Whoa, I am no
Akio
junkie.
Breaking
Alright.
Bad's this shit, so you can get like a +2 mod to your roll. You might actually find something. You're like scouring the carpet, like looking in cupboards and stuff, but you looking in your bin for like literally a used needle, but you don't manage to find any. Just laying about.
And I just shout, fuck!
Yeah, you guys audibly hear him like just go through the toilet and just scream fuck.
I'll just go take a shit.
You guys just hear fuck followed by a few plops and a flush. You don't know if he's okay.
I come in and I just say, fucking toilet malfunction.
Hmm. At which point, knock knock knock.
I'll get it.
Which door
I'll
is
get
it?
it.
Which door is it?
Oh yeah, which door?
Which door?
You do the same?
Yeah. Yeah.
You open the door to see a corporate looking fellow, a businessman, with like slicked back long hair and like a sort of goatee going on, and he's ginger and pale.
Never fedoras.
No fedora this time, no. He looks more
Bonagri.
corporate, this guy.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
He's like, heard Carol was here. I'm with Night City News.
And then I like Sir to Carol. Are you expecting someone?
Aye, let him in.
Has he got a trench coat? Has he got a trench coat
Nah,
on?
he has a suit. It's like a grey suit.
It's a suit. Let me see your waist. Let me see your waistband.
He's like, he kind of looks at you in confusion a wee bit, but unbuttons his suit jacket and like sort of waves it out, winged style. And you know, he's got his white shirt, black tie, grey shirt, grey suit jacket, and you don't see anything on him.
Alright, I'll let him in.
Sure. Click. Boom, he comes in. It's like, same sort of shit, you know, he's like, Carol, I'm here for the evidence. How much? And this guy's just like super blunt. Like, doesn't give, he's just like, how much for the evidence? And she's like, well, you don't want to make sure it's kosher. And he's like, already know it is. I've heard. It's like, you better watch yourself, Carol, giving out this info. It's like, people might be looking for you. She's like, oh, I already can that, like, it's fine, I'll be over soon. Once I pass it off, I won't be the target anymore, you cunts will. And then,
I want to switch my hand to the drug injector.
oh god! Yep.
That's it.
You probably make some noise. Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
No.
Because it probably goes, it's like, tweet, tweet. Like, you know, like the finger changes to a needle. Yeah, he kind of like, do you have it like up in your face or just like down by your side or what?
I'll do that thing that doctors do where they like flick the needle top.
He just gives you like a passing glance. And it's like, you can save the shooting up till after I've left. It's like, and then he turns to Carol, he's like, alright, I'll make sure it's legit. Walks over. She shows him. He's like, fucking hell. He's like, how did you even get this? And she's like, oh, I've got my ways and my contacts. Got to be in the right place at the right time, eh? And he's just like, fuck. It's like, who else is trying to buy this off of you? She's like, oh, Network 54, World International News, News of America. She's talking shit. Only News 54, obviously, but he doesn't know that. And he's just like, well, how much are they offering? I'll offer more. She's like, oh, how about 26,000 euro bucks? I think that sounds fair. It's like, how much did the others offer you? It's like, oh, about just below that. You don't need to worry about that. And he's like, he says 23,000. She's like, 24,000. And then he just kind of stands there thinking for a second. It's like, fine. I'll have it by tomorrow. It's like, he says, I'll meet you at 8 p.m. He's like, oh, sound pal, that's perfect. See you then. And like, he turns, and you're just standing there with your like needle up, and he's just like, excuse me, do you mind?
I just move out the way.
Yeah. He just walks. He's just like the bluntest motherfucker ever. But he's apparently coming over about 8 tomorrow. Door closes. Click!
Bit of a lock thing. Bit of a lock
Yeah.
thing.
And she's like, it's quite fun this. Playing them like fiddles.
He'll go backfire so badly on you, love, you don't even realise.
It's not as often I come across something this powerful.
Are you talking about the coke or the fucking information?
She's just like, the coke's alright, but I'm in the info. And
What is the info anyway?
I'm pretty sure she showed you, but she hasn't. Yeah, she showed you. She showed like basically literally pictures of like several images of Joshua Brightman like leaving crime scenes behind of like people obviously murdered by the Night City Stalker. Like 100% incriminating
Alright.
evidence. And there's no like good picture from actually there's like one good picture from the front which shows his face, and this guy is like more machine than man easily. He's got like fucking like like basically 80% of his face is metal. He's got like big fucking contraptions stuck
Damn.
to his eyes. He's got like shit coming out of his ears like comm systems or something. And
The
yeah, he looks, mad geared.
Looks like his guitar.
Yeah, real cyber psycho, as they say.
you could say that's pretty metal.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
minus point. Minus point.
yeah.
Fuck.
It's coming up to the night time though, before you guys sort of wake up for the second day of hiding. Well, yeah, kind of hiding out, laying low. Is there anything you guys want to do now during the night time before we go for a quick 5-minute break?
I'm going to the supermarket to get a needle.
Probably supermarkets probably aren't open at this time.
I'll go to fucking Marrows then, you'll have a needle.
Anito.
Probably
Anito.
not. Ace realizes. Yep, go
Are
ahead.
we all here? Are we all
Yes,
here?
you're all in the living room.
Alright. This something seems off about this. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get attacked at some point. We should probably make preparations for that.
Damn right, love.
Yeah,
You just call me Love. You just call me Love.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
What you wanna do? Board the door up?
That could be a start. That could be a start.
You guys also know you've got that. I don't know if you can see it. I haven't checked your lighting, but there's windows in this place which lead out onto like one of those sky decks or whatever they're called, with the stairs going up and down.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
just your characters would know that obviously. Just so in case you missed it, those are windows, and that's I think it's called a sky deck. I don't know.
The things.
Yeah, stairways.
Fire stairs.
Yeah,
Fire
fire
stairs.
stairs. That's a better word for it. And feel free to step out into the hall with your token if you want to see like what the hall looks like and stuff.
I can't.
Oh,
I
I'll
can't.
bring you out.
Oh.
And the elevator and the stairs are off to the east. I don't know if you guys all want to see that. This is what it looks like.
East.
There.
Oh.
Mate, you clipping through into other people's apartments, eh? I see that.
I mean, We need to go home alone on this shit.
Want me to go get the pink cans for you?
I got the BB gun.
What preparations could we make?
Yeah, what shops we got open, Jordan?
What was that?
What shops are open right
Like shops? Not many. More clubs and bars and the nightlife. The nightlife is out in full force. You won't get many. If you're looking for a needle, pharmaceutical places especially won't be open. Even like cybernetic parlors generally close at this time, as Akio will tell you.
Cybernetic parlors are generally closed.
Yeah,
at
do
this
you
time.
ask Akio? Are you just like thinking this to yourself?
I'm thinking of stuff.
Okay.
I don't want the boy know that I'm taking drugs. He's too young.
I've performed battlefield amputations since I was like 13, but I'm too young.
Yeah.
You're
It's
just
some
a
real
boy.
life shit.
You murdered the
There's not much you
street.
know. There's not much you actually know about the drug other than it helps you recover and heal. Other than that,
That's all I
you don't know
need.
anything else. You don't know if it like has side effects or anything like that.
Alright, is there any like the bed clothes? What I just called bed covers bed clothes. Is there any? Is there any bed clothes?
Oh wait, you know what I can do for you? I actually have a separate thing for a door here. Like you could probably see now.
Oh shit!
I remove the
shit.
doors.
Oh boy.
And you have a back room as well. I'll
Oh
show
my
you.
god!
Oh, there's
Fuck
more.
more. So many things.
Yeah,
This is the Bentley's
Yeah.
boy.
look
That's
at you
the
throwing
toilet.
all over the place. Fucking hell.
I'm trapped in the toilet. Oh, there we go.
Taking a shit, get stuck in a toilet.
There's a bucket of water in the corner there.
No, that's a bucket, dude. Stop water.
That's what buckets do.
Alright, I wanna get the bed sheets off the bed
Sure.
and cover all the windows.
Mhm. I mean, you can take the bed sheets off the bed and do that.
How many planks of wood do we have here? If that's even there. Do we just have planks
Yeah,
lying
this is a
around?
shithole. It's like someone tried to
Hell
renovate
yeah.
it and gave up right away and just dropped their raw materials.
Probably me. Hey. Look, boys, who got some planks. Can reinforce shit. Good talk.
I mean, what do you want to reinforce?
The main door.
How are we gonna let the guy in if we reinforce the door?
You wanna
As
pull
long as
it
you
out
survive
of
today.
You guys might want to leave this place at some point. Just saying.
I'm not gonna lie. You know, we got nothing in the fucking fridge. I'm gonna be fucking hungry and I'm on it.
What you guys currently know for sure is that Carol has set up 2 meetings tomorrow with 2 different companies as well.
The bitch.
Alright, fuck it. If no one has any solutions, I just sit back in my chair
Okay.
after
Yeah,
covering
yeah.
the window.
Those are covered.
What if we put the bed in front of the door? And then we can move the bed when they knock at the door.
It might be easier if you just put the couch there. Now that we have a couch in the same room as the door.
No, I agree with Ace. I think we should get in the bed.
I mean, if you get out the roommates, I'll help you. From there. Not till then, I'm afraid.
Oh, you just thought it's so easy, mate. Easy.
Sit down on the couch then.
Fucking it's a two-man job, you fucking cunt, me know.
Get Kent to help you. He's already through there.
You can't, I'm gonna need your arm strength, boy.
No. You can get the bed out. If you want the bed, you can get the bed.
I'm fucking away. turn the bed on its head. I want to start dragging it. A show of force. A show of force.
You want to drag the bed on your own?
Oh yeah, because it's called Milo should help
Sure. Make a athletics. I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
You're struggling with it, honestly. It's gonna take you a while to like slowly inch this thing across.
I got time. As long as it's there before they get.
You finally gets into the door and the guy rings the doorbell.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
Jesus. Fucking mate, Kent's away. He's off the reservation.
Game just sees us. He's like, I'm out. Jumps out.
Let's see. So we can go for a 5-minute break, and I'll let me set up a couple things as well.
piss time. Piss time.
Hey, that's the wrong color. Yeah, piss time.
Are you there, Craig? You've been very quiet this whole time.
He's been muted the whole time.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Man. Makes you mute for a while.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're missing fun with RP
You
if you
saying
know.
stuff the whole time.
Spoke like once or twice.
God damn.
Not.
Back in a sec, gonna grab a drink.
It wasn't something needed a response, so I didn't notice.
You need to get involved. You're just watching a movie at this point. A very bad movie. You had camera eyeballs, right? That was a thing.
Yeah, I've got one. So I can take incriminating photos of people.
Or you can just take incriminating photos of Ace trying to pull a bed out, struggling, and we can mock him for ages.
Take like frame by frame shots of me getting punched in a fight or something.
A fist getting closer and closer to you.
I'm back.
Okay. I'm gonna get a drink. 2 seconds.
Holy shit.
Now viewer, the 5-minute break is where some of the greatest theory crafting happens.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Matt's been in the chat. Why is he a mod?
Matt has been in the chat on Twitch.
Yeah. I can't let that retard have mod powers.
What the fuck?
How do I time him out?
I don't think you can time out other mods.
Fuck.
Unless I unmod him.
I'd mod them, then let
Yeah.
me tell him, then mod them again.
Oh.
He's not here anymore. But there's this other person that might be a bot as well.
You might be me.
Land Fusion?
Well, two viewers now. We're
The
getting
other
bigger,
one's a
Jordan.
bot. If you click on
Oh.
its channel, it's
Back.
like for like on their follower thing.
I'm back.
Oh, I think everyone's back.
I'm sure no one has anything better to do than watch
Yeah.
this.
I don't know.
Tuesday.
That's everyone back, so I guess we can just get back into it. So, if you guys have nothing else you want to do on the night, you go to bed.
There is no bed. There is no bed.
Well, you crash out on your respective couches or whatever you're doing. And
Is the bed out the door now?
I don't know, you guys tell me.
I don't know.
Like, Ace couldn't really,
Ace,
he
how are you
couldn't
getting
really
along with
move it, he was struggling.
I can't get through this door. I can't get through
It's
this
a
door
big
anymore.
bed. You can't? Let me see. Oh yeah, you can. Here you are.
You have been knocked out, you left your sweep.
I need to do the other ones as well. Here we are. Okay.
And as I get to the doorway of the bed, like out the bedroom, I'm like, hey, you cunts, go out, well. Oh, you're all gonna be on Miros's side.
I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping.
That's very rude, I find.
Fuck it.
Let them sleep.
Ah, fuck it, Milos says.
I gotta help this cunt now.
Sure. Milos, you can make a athletics check now with like plus 6, because Ace is giving you a hand. Incoming fumble.
He drops the bed on his toe.
Where is that flag? Oh, there. We're plus
Yeah.
6. Watch me crit fail. Let's go. Let's
Damn.
go.
You guys managed to, with Milos's superior muscles helping Ace. Where are you trying to put it? Because the door's not gonna, it's not gonna fit through that door.
It's not gonna fit, we don't want it to fit through, we want it to cover it up.
What, the bedroom door?
So like,
You think that bed's gonna fit through the
No.
bedroom door? Yeah, you can turn it on its side. And give it a push, I guess. Okay,
Just that, get that cheeky
so you
angle.
just start pushing the bed through the door on its side. Alright. Now what?
And we're gonna, as we come by the dinner table, I say, Milo, right lad, we're gonna have to hoist this over our head, and you're gonna go round the counter, right?
Alright.
And I said, I can't afraid, because it's this heavy labour, don't want you breaking your part now, it's this whole safety and precautions and that.
Fuck off with that bullshit. Let's go.
Alright. You guys managed to get the bed over and barricade your door, which evidently pulls in the way, so lucky for you. So you've got your bed. Alright, I'll mark it out for you. Because I didn't expect you to start moving furniture. So
We're
your
renovating.
bed
You gotta start somewhere.
is like
Greatest
this.
innovators.
Is this the way you want it, or you want it on its side?
Like I expected to have it like on top of the door.
What the fuck?
No, like a top, like covering the door, like so like his legs are against the wall.
She's sideways, parallel to the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Oh
Oh shit!
I thought you meant like you just had it flat.
Ignore that.
Oh.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
Door.
There's a bed in the
I
whole
can't
map,
click
mate.
it because it's not filled. Ah, here we go. Alright, there's your bed, put up against the door.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna sleep on it.
Oh, fucking bedroom.
Ken,
I'll be fine.
which news network did you say you
Yep.
worked for again?
Oh god, what were the options?
Oh god, what were the options?
Yeah, it
There's
was the
only
two that Carol's dealing with.
What were the names then?
What were the names? then?
Network 54 or Night City News.
Pretty sure it was
Yeah.
Next City News. It was the opposite one.
Yeah,
was
you
the
didn't
opposite
know
one.
that guy that came in, and he didn't know you, but you guys did work in he does work for them. He's an investigator, he's not like a journalist, because that's why he was all suited up. So you wouldn't know him. But you guys go to bed if you have nothing else to do, and are awoken to a loud banging noise on the door. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, what time is it? What
Morning.
time is it?
You probably have a watch or a phone or some shit, so it's like 8 in the morning. Carol's just like lying there, and on the table's just a bunch of powder.
She awake her. She awake
She's
her
asleep
sleep.
right now. Boom, boom, boom.
I wake her up.
And she's
What do
like,
you think?
oh, mate, what is it?
Are you expecting someone? Are you expecting someone?
She's like, no for like 12, not till 12. What time is it? Is it 12? Fuck, I think I've slept in.
What time was it? What time was it?
Like 8.
Right. Right. See, this isn't in time. I want to make sure something happens.
Right.
See the hallway, right? See this door here. See this door here that I'm at. Is that accessible from outside? Like if I go onto the balcony, can I go to that door?
It's a fire door, so it only opens when fire alarms go off.
Oh, never mind then. Can't get back in.
How did you get out?
I just dragged my guy over. I just dragged my guy over.
Weird.
What the fuck? Spider-Man.
Okay. Is anyone else awake, or am I just
I
running
mean,
around?
it's loud enough to wake
hearing things?
everyone. It's up to you guys where everyone is.
And everyone witnessed my conversation with Caroline.
Probably.
I mean, I'm right at the door. I think I'm very awake right now.
I just shout, who is it?
You hear, open up. I'm from Network 54.
What do you want? What do you want?
I'm here to make that deal with Carol. It's a different. You've never heard this guy's voice before. It doesn't seem familiar.
I'll look at Carol.
And she's just like rubbing her eyes and shit. She's like fucked. On her calm down and that. Barely awake. Yeah.
I go over and like drag Carol behind the counter. I tell her, you stand the fuck down.
Right. She's like, fucking hell, what is it? And she calls it. She's like, shit, what was it again? Where is it? Where is it? Why? She says, she calls out, Joel, is that you? And then a pause for a second, and the guy calls back, no, it's Barry. And she looks at you like, you're all probably looking at her, and she just like shrugs and shakes her head like she doesn't care who it is.
Where's Joel? Where's Joel?
Says, he's been taken off the case.
Why is that? Why is that?
They suspect them of colluding with other networks. You gotta let me in.
Are you alone? Are you alone?
Yes, I am alone.
Okay. And like, start lifting the
Fuck.
bed, I guess.
You guys.
He's a minute, mate.
He
He's
just
a minute, mate.
And he's just like tapping his feet, looking around, like what the fuck. And eventually, click, and I take it you leave the chain on.
Yep. Yep.
You see a burly-looking fellow with a big black beard, big old sideburns as well, but short hair,
Abraham Lincoln.
and yeah, he's got quite a big chin actually. You can see it's like the beard's proper protruding out. He's like, It's Carl.
What's he wearing?
What's he wearing?
He's actually wearing like business casual type deal. Like he's got like a pinstripe suit jacket, but underneath is like a sort of fluorescent purple shirt, no tie, and trousers. He's wearing dress trousers, pinstripe.
Let me see your waist.
Let me see your waist.
He's like, this is ridiculous. It's like, look, I just wanted to tell Carol that we'll offer no more than 30,000 euro bucks. That's our final offer. It's like, can't go any higher. And if she wants to make the deal, if she's in there, and he's like looking around, and like you just see Carol's head like pop below the counter. He's like, Carol, if you're in there, actually, what does he say? He says, meet me by Quinton Street. I'll be bringing some friends, just in case. Meet me at midnight tonight. And looks at you a lot. And it's like, it's like, before Joe was taking office, he said you were a sketchy bunch, so unfortunately I have to bring my own insurance. Hope you understand. Business is business.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Yep, you just hear footsteps walking away. And, you know, Carol looks kind of confused if you look at her.
Oh, you said 12.
Oh, you said 12.
She says, apparently. Oh wait, she's like, I don't know what's going on, pal. Fucking out the blue this. It's like, that's a bit sketchy, you think?
This whole thing's sketchy.
This whole thing's sketchy. Carol.
That's your real name.
That's your real name.
It's like,
Where?
Where?
Next.
When's the next?
meeting?
When's the next meeting?
boys may be coming here a bit later. Time did I say again? I forgot. I was fucking out my nut.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
She's like, I think I said 8. I think you're right, Ace. It's a good memory on you.
Still hard to remember what happened less than 12 fucking
Oh
hours
yeah,
ago.
and I take it Akio, you were patching him up overnight.
I did that
in the morning. Remember?
Alright. Well, since you guys like slept,
Alright.
you get another hit point back each.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Akio's tended to. She's like, well, you have to take risks if we want our dough, I guess. She's like, mind that's 1,400 euro bucks in it for yous each. A pretty hefty sum for a couple days' work.
You said 1600 last night.
Do you not remember?
Do you not remember?
No, I never roll me. Actually, you could actually roll a persuasion check. I won't even give you a minus to that. Fast talk.
Last talk.
Yeah.
Last talk.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Squeezing all the money.
Squeezing all the money.
Hold on, let me see. Let me make a contested roll here.
Nah, it won't
Nope.
do.
She's like, that's a 1,600. And she looks confused. I could have sworn it was 1,400.
No, you said 1600.
No, you said 1600, right? And I'll look at everyone else.
Go on the
Give
good
him a
liar.
wink. She's like, well, I suppose. I mean, I don't remember quite, but I was quite fucked. It's like, fair enough, fair play, boys. 1,600 each. I promise. Just keep me safe and get the dough at this meetup at midnight. Well, we should be cautious though, I think. It's like, I didn't know that guy. That wasn't my contact.
Were we just waiting for
Or we're just waiting for your other contact?
Well, that's later
I'd
on at
say-
night. I don't know. We could get up to something if you want.
What are you propositioning me for here, Carol?
Don't fucking do it, man. Fucking don't you fuck. It would be a night of regret, I tell you.
She's like, shut up, Ace. You've wanted me for the second you laid eyes on me. And she like smiles and like half her teeth are missing.
Where the fuck is your teeth go? The fucking psycho cult fucking take them too.
She's like, oh, don't worry, when I get my money, I'll be getting new teeth. First thing. I'll get vamps, and then I can chomp on cunts who give me lip.
Anyway.
I say to her, Carl, phone your original contact, see what the fuck's going on.
Aye, good shout, mate. I'll do that, and then she starts flipping through her phone.
While this is happening, I want to reload my gun because I forgot to do that.
That's something probably everyone should do if you haven't. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of ammo in this sheet. You have to do it kind of separate. It doesn't have like a box for it. Pain in the arse.
I'll put my heavy levers back on, Jordan.
Yeah. Wait, were you in the nudes?
No, I went in my camera.
Oh, right.
To meet Jerome. I might have slept in the buffer at the bed and fucking bedroom.
He's not Ken.
She's like, so yeah, she's phoning and stuff. She gets on the phone, turns to you all after a couple minutes and says, I'm not getting any answer.
I bet dodgy.
So I can try again later, or like, and she's kind of like, I don't know, maybe we should take, maybe I should take the other deal. That's a lot of money though, 30k.
Well, that deal's at 12, right? So we can just wait until see what happens at 8 when your other contact's supposed to meet us.
Unless he comes 3 hours early like this guy.
Yep. Yeah, so is there anything you guys want to do during the day?
I'll go to the supermarket and buy anything.
Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Like, I mean, you can get a pack.
A surgical needle, no like just a
Yeah,
classic.
you get a 6-pack for. You get a 6-pack of needles. You get them.
M&S needle.
You get them for €10
Hey.
mate. It's a bargain. As you're.
From a guy who
Are you
works
are you going
M&S,
yourself?
that's a bargain. Yeah.
Okay. So you just start walking out. Carol's like, "Where are you off to, mate?"
And I like.
Do you pause for this long? Is that?
She's like, "Fucking hell! I only asked you a simple question."
I'm off to go see a boy about a dog, right?
Alright, none of my business. It's like, just be back here before 8,
Then why the
please.
fuck did you ask? You fucking dumb bitch, why the fuck did you ask?
She's like, well, I'm fucking paying your wage, so if you want it, you need to be back here for 8. Would be nice.
I'll be back before you. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like, you've never had a boss before,
go.
have you?
I just wave her off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking worse than you, and they fucking actually did their job.
Okay. So, anyone else want to say anything to him? He's just like walking out. Do you have to move the? Did you move the bed back?
I mean,
Well, the fucking fridge
Stays in the kitchen, man.
Okay. So you managed to get the bed away and leave. You just walk. You just well. You have to kind of. Well, you can get the tube. It's not the tube. What's it called? It's like a system. It's kind of like trams but futuristic. Yeah, shuttles. It's like a shuttle. What the fuck is this music?
I've been focused on that for
Oh,
like
there we go.
20 seconds. Last 20 seconds.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's been talking about we got the plague.
Okay, so you go to your local supermarket a little bit outside of downtown.
I also buy some lunch.
Yeah. You guys are probably pretty hungry as well. You don't have fuck all to eat. As you're
Some beef jerky, some
Yeah.
some classics.
So for the food, I'll just say like €5 bucks.
Oh, thank you. That makes a nice number.
And for the needles it'll be 10. But as you're walking, you notice yeah. So as you're walking through Night City and you're heading sort of out of downtown area westward, you see a man on the corner of a cybernetic enhancement parlor named the Mechanical Arms. It's not a big place, but this man seems to be preaching about how cybernetic enhancements are a sin. He is tan-skinned with dark black hair, a salt and pepper beard, and a scar over his left eye socket with the eye missing, leaving behind a gruesome sight. He calls out, Al-Bakur is the word of God from the scriptures of the Kula. You're all sinning.
Oh, God.
You're all sinners. If you imbue your bodies with this mechanics, we must live as the Prophet once lived. And so on and so on. And he's on his wee soapbox.
Is there a crowd?
It's
are
not a
people
big crowd. Like, there's people dotted about around you. But you're like walking towards him as he's, and like, as you get closer and closer, he like locks eyes and starts pointing at you. It's like, you're sinning.
I'm a sinner. Oh, fuck
He
me, man.
says,
Okay, so
the Prophet
Jesus.
Al-Bakur will judge
Love
you.
Oh, I fucking love Jesus. Oh, I fucking
You
love
must
Jesus.
repent and remove your cybernetics.
I approach the boy and I say, I'm so sorry, Jesus, so fucking sorry. I might have the full 5 minute lapse. I apologise to the Lord and all
He
that.
says, yes, repent and remove cybernetics and you can join the Church of Al-Bakur. You can join us.
Right, I get up on the pedestal.
It's not big
And I
enough for
say-
you, mate. It's like big enough for one person.
I assume he steps off so I can I
No,
can
you assume
let the
wrong.
people see
Are you
me.
trying to push him off?
That's got my can I take your soapbox for a second,
He
that?
says,
Let the people see me do my
I will
job.
not let a sinner such as yourself speak to the crowds. You first must repent and join the church if you wish to preach the word of Al-Bakur.
You don't want me show my faith by fucking tearing my eyes out for all the people where they can all fucking see me do
He
it.
says, I will accept this as repentance. Please, carry on. And he steps off.
So I'm on the soapbox.
Oh no.
There's like not many people about, like a couple dozen.
I turn the crowd, and like, alright people, I'll be very honest with you. Not very connected with Jesus, but I am very connected with you, the people. I myself, I'm a man who has his needs and his wants. And I need these eyes to fucking see through shit bags
He's
like
like,
him.
no, sir,
And I
no,
point-
sir, no, sir, please, get off, move, and he tries to push you off.
And I push him back.
Do you have your guitar on you?
Yeah, you know it's fucking coming.
He's trying to push you off, so make a contested athletics.
Oh, don't feel me now.
He's not very strong either, he's quite a withered man. 5.
It's very
So
fucking. He pushes my leg.
he's got 5. 6, 7. Yeah, you just managed to resist as he's like trying to push you. You're kind of like putting your hand out on his head and pushing back.
And I like, fuck off, old man.
And he's like, "You will pay for your sins, friend.
And I'll say,
Al-Bakur will see
well,
you
let me
in
s-
hell."
and I'll be like, and I'll be, and I'll say, well, let's play a little game out, shall we? And then like just whap a guitar
Okay.
out. I turn up, and I'm just like, and I just like playing like an open chord, like from like
Like
a
a
metalcore
open
song. And I'm just
D
like,
diminished
yeah,
chord or some shit. If it's metal.
yeah, and I'm just like, I'm like, fuck your god.
Yeah,
And I'm basically, I'm gonna be like charismatic leader, basically get the credit if you fucking turn this guy.
okay, so you try to convince the crowd to rally around you and like shunning this guy away. Because a lot of the people looking
Yeah.
around don't seem too interested in what he has to say. He just seems like a blithering old fool, just preaching about religion.
And I said, are you not fucking fed up with cunts like this? Tell you how to live your fucking lives.
I mean, you can, yeah, roll it. Fuck it. Charismatic leader. See how many people pay attention. You get like a good 5 people pay attention to you, and they're like, "Yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, fuck him and fuck his religion."
Oh yeah, mate, fuck Albuquerque.
He's like, "You're all sinners and you will answer to Al Bakur." And he's like, "I will be back." And he like fucking just walks. He's like, everyone's like shouting him down because of you, and you're just like playing chords over him trying to talk. And he eventually just fucks
And I
off.
like give him the finger. I give him the finger as he walks
Yeah.
away because I'm
He
ace
says,
fucking
"You will
bound.
pay for this dearly." He says, "Al Bakur does not.
Fuck
He
it.
does not look kindly upon sinners such as yourself." Yeah.
Albuquerque can suck my cock,
Meanwhile, you
mate.
go on your wee. If you have nothing else to do, you have the attention of like 5 people.
And I work. I appreciate that help there, lads.
Mate, there's a couple women
Glasses
there.
and
But yeah, they're just like, "Yeah, fuck him." It's like, he can fuck right off.
and I remind them, Night City is what they want to be, not what Constantine want. Make it what you want.
They seem to be in agreement with you. They look like pretty downtrodden people. They don't look very high class. So they kind of take that message to heart.
And I bring them a do, and I remind them. You can see Aceberry at Skinny's every
Like,
weekend.
follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and yeah, I get the gist. Is that it? Yeah, so you
Yeah.
jump off the wee pedestal and start making your way to get your shit. Meanwhile, you guys back at the apartment, you're all just lounging around, maybe cleaning your equipment, getting ready for perhaps what could be a bad deal. And, Carol, you hear a strange mechanical noise come from Carol, and like a spark flares out of her cybernetic arm, and it starts flaring around all over the place, and she's like, "Oh fuck, what's going on? Fuck, I've lost control of it." And it starts like grabbing her by the throat and strangling her. And she's like, "Ah, ah, ah."
Can I rush over and investigate what's happening with my cybernetic
Sure
knowledge?
can. Make the appropriate roll. It must be like a cybernetic roll, or maybe just medtech roll.
There is basic tech or cyber tech.
Yeah. Cybertech. It'd probably be cybertech. Okay. You know, she actually has a blade within her hand, and this arm. There's some strange malfunctioning causing it, and it doesn't look like it was due to the actual mechanics or the hydraulics of the arm. It looks like the power in the arm is kind of being like over, I guess overridden, or like basically there's a large voltage sort of circling through it, and whatever's controlling the arm, it's not the arm itself, is actually like doing this to her.
Okay. So as I ascertain that, I like grab her cybernetic arm that's
Yeah.
going mental, and I shout, Milosh, get your ripper. We need to amputate.
Fuck.
And I say, Kent, grab the other side, put her down, and then like I guess we go to amputate her arm off.
Sure.
Quite a boss.
You'll need to pry the arm away. Who's kind of like doing that, or are all you working together to try and pry this arm?
Yeah, we're all like trying to hold her down to amputate.
Sure. So Akio's doing the amputating, correct?
No.
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 Okay.
Milosh
So
is.
Akio and Kent, one of you make an athletics check, and you get a bonus +6 to the roll.
I'll do it.
Cool.
Sure.
Where the fuck is that?
Yeah,
never
it
mind.
should be reflex.
What was the bonus?
What was the
Plus
bonus?
6.
For the modifier?
You're gonna have to beat 11. Yeah. So you guys work together, Akio and Ken, grabbing like her by like the shoulder and stretching her fucking cybernetic arm right out. Milosh, what are you doing? She's just like, oh, fuck me, mate. Fuck, what's going on? Oh shit.
Rip out the ripper.
So you got a Wolverine.
I tell him clean joint, a clean cut right at the joint. And I point to where, like, imagine
Which
my
joint?
medical knowledge knows where to cut. So I point to
Yeah,
where.
you point it out, but Milosh, you'll need to, if you're being like precise with this, just hacking at it. You'll have to make probably a cybernetics check, or if there's like a medical one that like biology.
First aid. There's a first aid.
A first aid, one of those. I'll let you choose. First aid, cyber tech, or biology. Actually, not biology, because you're actually using tech to take apart tech.
What about basic tech?
It's not really basic. It's actually quite advanced. Like cybernetic limbs are pretty up there. Or you can just make
okay.
or you can use your melee and just proper hack at it. It's up to you. It'll be messy and it'll deal damage.
I'll do a. What do you say, cyber
Yep.
tech? Yeah, let's do cyber tech, I guess.
Not a one, please. Or my fingers are gone.
I don't know. If you had anything.
It's not
Oh
good.
my
It's not a clean cut. You cut more into the flesh than you hoped. And Akio, you've seen him like just botch this basically. It's a state. And she's crying out like, oh fuck! And she's like, yeah, bleeding profusely. And that actually deals damage to her.
Fuck's sake, Milosh. And I like.
Fucking hotter cell, you cunt.
Roll me
I
D6,
like-
Milosh.
Oh.
See how much damage you deal.
Hell
Fuck.
yeah. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my
She's now
god.
serious. And she's like, bleeding.
Alright, I'll patch her up.
Okay. Yeah, roll your first aid. Yeah, you managed to numb the pain and stuff with your various I think you have drugs for that. But you managed to patch her up nice and clean after the arm's like taken off. And as you notice, Milos, as soon as you start, well, Akio, you probably noticed this, but Milos, as soon as he started cutting through some of the circuits, the the arm stopped kind of like writhing. But I would have guessed you would have just taken it off clean. Well, not clean, but
I was clean enough. I was clean enough.
I pick up her arm. I pick up her arm, like her cybernetic arm. Do you mind if I have this? Do you mind if I have this?
she's like, she's really hurt. She's basically like writhing there, and what does she say? Like, that's fucked. She's kind of just like, what the fuck, man? It's like, that thing just fucking killed me, and you try to take it. It's like, no way.
You've heard the news. You've heard the news. Like these malfunction in cybernetics have been taken over. Seems like we've got a case of one right here, and I want to investigate it.
She's like, fine, but I'm taking €200 off your pay.
Ari though, because yesterday you said you'd give me your arm as well as all the money
No,
that you're gonna give me.
Pushing a bit.
Yeah, okay, that's a deal. Yeah, okay, that's a deal. And then I take the arm and go over at the table.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you sure do.
Can I gain anything from this? From investigating
with
this?
your previous cybernetic roll, you roll pretty high, 19. It looks like the arm itself, you take a while to search it. Do you take it apart, or do you just like have a quick glance? Yeah. Oh, you start taking it apart.
I do. Just
sure.
Piss a bit.
You yourself, you know quite a lot about, especially cyber limbs, as you have on yourself. And you know there is a strange mechanism at the joint where the elbow kind of meets, and there's like a sub-circuit there that shouldn't be there, and it looks like it was on a timer.
Where did you get this? Where did you get this cybernetic implanted or non-planet? What would be the word? Attached.
Yeah, I mean, implant. They kind of are implants. Most cybernetics. Doesn't matter. But yeah, she's just like, I got ages ago from pretty a shady place at the harbour, but it was the only place I could afford. And as you could probably tell, it's not exactly legal, but a gal needs to defend herself on the streets. And obviously you know now it's got like a blade within the hand, and she's lucky the blade didn't come out into her throat, basically.
It was rigged. This thing almost killed you.
You're fucking right, it did. I'm armed, I've got one arm.
Do you know the people that implanted it?
She's like, it was pretty...
You know anything
she
about
says, I didn't get any of the names of the people, but she kind of thinks over and she's trying to think back. You know at this point that her memory's not great, because she's always like drugged up. And she tells you... let me just check something. She says they operate out of Charter Hill. I know that. That's where I got fitted, and it was from a traveling cybernetics van, basically. They keep on the move, but they generally hang about in Charter Hill. And the one who fitted it, I don't know his real name, but he's known as Dr. Stein. I know, but he's trying to keep his name hidden, so that's what he goes for.
When did you get this fitted?
Oh, probably about a month ago now.
And when did you get this? Intel on the Strangler guy.
She says, oh, only about a week ago. She says, a week ago? Wait now, what day is it today? You guys tell her it's a Wednesday night, and she's like, aye, like a week and a day ago, 8 days.
Very suspicious that this arm tried to kill you, especially seeing as you have some pretty valuable information on you. Seems like there's a correlation there.
She says, could be, but she's like, how did you come to that conclusion?
And I tell her about the chip that was on the timer. Whatever.
She's like, holy shit. That fucking cunt scammed me out of all those Eurobucks. It's like, I'll fucking have them, I will. And yeah, she's pissed and weak. She's obviously banged up.
You should rest. And I tell her to sleep on the bed that's pushed up against the door.
Before that, she dips down on the table and sniffs up a dot. Oh, that's some good shit. And yeah, she lies down and starts resting. It's like, she's kind of muttering to herself, like, why the fuck, like what? And then she's like, basically muttering, like, why me? I'm just a small time fixer, like, oh fuck. But that's what you get on the black market sometimes, I guess. At which point, you've gotten your needles, fucking hell, Ace, and you arrive. You tried to open the door, but there's a fucking bed in there. I'm just kidding. You managed to get in.
No, it's me, Ace. Fucking unlock the door.
Wake up Caroline. Tell her to move, and then start lifting the bed.
So yeah, you go through the whole rigmarole and you get in.
And then I obviously see the blood, like from like when she
Oh
has
yeah,
her
and
arm
she has her
cut,
arm
it's
fucking cut
bloody
off
all over
as
the place.
well. There's also that.
And I'm like, what the fuck happened here?
Arm tried to kill her, and I waved the arm about in my hand.
Yeah, it just flops about left or right.
Are you sure that thing's safe?
It's fine now.
It's just waving around like no one's business. You sure it can't out anymore?
And then I pick up the wee chip that I took out, and I show him it. Say, this is what was controlling it. Not gonna bother anyone anymore.
Oh, alright, okay. Just checking.
Well, but because of Milos's hack job, it's gonna take some repairing if it's ever gonna be functional again.
Is she gonna be alright?
They're fine, alright. Which?
Will she
Did the
snort?
car?
I thought like, will she snort coke again?
Drink all her nose
Right
off.
after, don't worry about it. Where were you?
Oh, in the supermarket, get some food. You want
You
some?
give me any? What'd you get?
Oh. I don't know if anyone said anything there, the scorecard cut out there.
I said, what did you get?
I said, I got some food.
Give me some, and then I'll look in your bag that you have with your food in it.
Whoa, that's fair. So you're just a little bit that.
Are you gonna stop me?
Alright. I'll have to like a fine selection of my not M&S food. You want some crisps, you want some bacon, you want some sausage.
Take a bag of crisps, and then I go back to pissing about with the hand. Thanks, buddy.
Running there, fucking religious cunt bastard. Said Cybernetics for the fucking devil's work.
It's a good job he said you see what happened here.
Okay, I should have gone Kent to take some pictures of me, go and show them. It'd have been a lot more fun than what I did. Got a fucking wee crowd round up. Told them to fuck off. Anyway, I'll mostly go take a dump. I'll leave.
Dumps, man.
Aye, Ace Bowie got a fucking weak bad, alright? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I go in the bathroom.
Sure.
And And I'll whap at the needles, store it in the super stim.
Sure do.
And I'm thinking. I take out heroin. What would they call it heroin be?
What would they? What? Sorry.
What would they call it heroin be in like Cyberpunk?
What would they call heroin? There probably is a heroin. Let me see. Smash. Oh, Dorf. No, that's that. Yeah, Smash.
I take this out of Smash and put the fucking belt on.
Alright. Sure. Go ahead and roll me a 1d4.
Jeez.
Over the course of the next couple hours, you will gain 2 hit points back, and you have -1 to your ref in the meantime. Your reflex. But you get 2 hit points back.
Oh, 2 hit points. Sweet Jesus. I then flush. I then put the stuff in the toilet and I flush it. After I take it.
Oh, he's sneaky junkie. Sure.
It's only sneaky if I don't get found out.
Yeah.
And then I come out and I like, we'll put the biker on yet. I'll be now then. I'll fucking do it myself.
Yeah, so you cook some bacon up, and yeah, it gets to sort of late afternoon time. If you guys don't want to do anything, Carol's just trying to heal up, and would anyone notice Ace being a sketchy cunt? That's the question. Anyone who's probably paying attention, just roll a human perception check when Ace gets back. 'Cause he is.
I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
he was acting a bit of a sketchboard. If you didn't give a fuck, then it's fine.
I was pissing about for my extra arm.
And my defense is, what the fuck's wrong with taking a shit?
No, because you're just like,
There's something wrong with it when you take 3 shits in one morning.
yeah.
Hey, I just go where nature calls. Sometimes you know a happy lady.
Yep. So, Carol gets a phone call. So you hear Carol's phone go off. It kind of wakes her up. She's like half passed out. She answers it. She's like, "Oh," and it's like, What are you talking about?" And a bit like quiet. It's like, "Oh, fuck off." It's like, "Come on." It's like, "I'm surely you can outdo that." And just like, meh, 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 meh. It's like, "Fine, fuck you then." She hangs the phone up. Next City News aren't coming anymore. Deal's off with him.
What the fuck did you do?
She's,
You daft bitch.
she says, "They told me they weren't interested in dealing with scum like us."
The scum like, yeah, not us, you fucking daft bitch.
Accusing us, accusing me then of extorting them. And
Wait, I take it Kent never saw anything then. Is that wrong? We kind of just ignored
Kent
that.
never saw. Oh, did he roll? Oh, sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah.
I didn't hear
Yeah,
the
I
blip.
think you're dead.
Your human perception's not
Please,
very
can you roll me this cool, one of the cool ones? I'll say.
Oh.
Actually, none of those really fit. Empathy?
Not streetwise, maybe.
No, it'd probably be like.
Like,
There's probably a deception skill somewhere. There isn't.
performance.
Yeah,
performance.
sure. Roll me a perform. No, because you have a bonus in that, and you're just trying to game the system. Just roll. Yeah,
Do a social. Do a social.
social probably.
yeah, sure. Do
It's
social.
in empathy.
Oh.
Oh.
Something's off about Ace, Kent, you notice as he comes in. You notice he's a bit eager to get to the toilet. To take a
Okay.
shit. But
I mean,
Am I confronting him about this or just noticing
you
this?
notice it. It's up to you if you want to confront him. That's entirely up to your character.
I'll keep it in the back of my mind.
Sure.
For now.
Yeah, so she tells you that apparently the deal's off with Night City News.
We're forced to go with this deal at 12 then.
She says, I mean, she's like, 30,000 boys.
This is sketchy as fuck, Caroline.
She's like, it's just Carol, pal.
Carol.
I know,
Carol wants a lie. Carol wants a
it's
lie.
definitely sketchy, and that's why I've got you boys here.
Well then, if you're getting 30,000, we're getting paid more, right?
She says, depends. If you earn it. I've already rolled the price up since we first spoke.
Yeah. And the last time we spoke, you didn't have one arm. I didn't save your life. We didn't have some sketchy guy come to our door who wasn't the guy we were supposed to meet. We didn't have another news network cancel on us. And now we're going to have to go to some random place to meet with someone who's got backup.
Fast talk. And I'll give you a +4 for bringing up how sketchy it is.
Nice. Get fast talked.
She's like,
Ba ba bow.
Skibbity pop.
she's like, fine. If you boys keep me safe, and this deal goes down without much of a hitch, at least, as long as we get the dough, I promise you all 2k each for your services, which is double what we initially agreed upon, but you're right, circumstances have changed.
Don't worry, guys. I'll bump up the prices. You just sit there. Look pretty. It's fine.
I'm pretty good at doing that. Okay.
Ace has a track mark on his arm. Nah, I'm just kidding. You probably wouldn't see that.
I'm still looking good though.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling confident about this.
Well, I mean, I got stabbed in the eye trying to protect this bitch. I'm not fucking doing that again.
So what are you saying? You don't
I'm
want to
saying-
come to this meet?
I'm not covering this meeting. I'm fucking gonna get murdered. Who knows? Maybe even the stalker will be there himself.
What do you guys think?
This whole thing's been shifty since the start.
She's like, we're in Night
Oh,
City,
yeah.
baby. Nothing goes to plan. And she's like, look, 2,000. Easy money. You could be right. This could be some kind of ruse. But if not, big money. Gotta roll the dice sometimes.
Oh, I'm a rock star, not a fucking gambler, love.
Like,
Wait, I've got a plan.
yeah, go ahead.
Ace, what's your band doing?
Probably shagging the birds, if I'm honest.
Could you get them to come with us as backup?
I could say why not. I'm pretty sure Yeti's probably came and getting his head kicked in once or twice again.
Oh, Sounds like a plan. I'll bring in the family then. The boys are always eager to help.
I go to the phone and I start phoning my boys.
Sure.
Tell me, what a wee bit, get a wee bit of action, boys. Knock some skulls together.
So you phone them up individually. There's 3 other members, right, of your band.
Yeah.
We'll say for the sake of this that you can get a group call going. Because I don't want to go through each of them individually. But the general...
You probably have your own WhatsApp.
gist is... What's in it for us?
The fucking adrenaline, boys, and a wee bit of money.
How much money? And what are we talking here? What are we fighting?
Some newspaper cunts or something, I don't know.
Newspaper cunts? What are you on about, mate?
The
fighting
fucking
the town
bastards
crier.
never give us a good review. They never give us a good review. They already fucking listen to me, you fucking dumb cunt.
Alright, chill out, pal. Run us by the deal.
Right, we're going, me and my pals, with this fucking smelly ass fucking bird. And you got information partly about the fucking stalker bullock, right? And she's trying to get the fucking corporates to fucking buy it off her. The medias. The corporate media, sorry. And they're gonna offer her. Let me tell you about maths. Four of us and 3 of them. Fuck. Oh my god, that's even worse. They're gonna fucking give her money for it, right? They're gonna give her. Yeah.
Alright, I'm not interested, mate. How much money are we getting?
Look at €200 each
And,
between the
and
4
what are we
of us.
shooting up, mate?
Oh, you talking about like fucking drugs or some shit, or you mean cunts?
Ah, we know you've got a shooting up problem, mate.
I
I mean, who are we shooting up?
Well, we might have to shoot up some corporate backup. I would expect probably booster gangs, maybe.
Make a persuasion at -2, because that was pathetic.
Are you kidding me? My fucking.
-2, fast talk. Yeah, I think you have fast talk, so it's fine.
No, I don't.
One of them seems up for it. Okay, make it 300 and I'll come up, mate. Fuck these two.
Oh, fucking Johnny, I'll fucking make it split 50-50 with you, lad.
Oh, nice one, mate.
Fuck fucking little Eddie and fuck Elizabeth.
What the fuck, man? Fuck you!
As if he thought you were one of the boys, but you're just a fucking prick.
Yeah, so little Johnny's like, yeah, mate, time and place.
What is the time and place? It's like midnight, isn't it? Fucking midnight. And what's the place for meeting again? I've lost track.
Clinton Street.
Quinton Street. Quinton Street, oh Johnny. Tell us about Quinton Street. And if you two little folks want to make it up to me, you fucking be there too.
They've already fucking bounced after your insults.
Fucking, it's not my fault, little Lizzie's a fucking bitch.
Okay, so you got little Johnny to come along. Here Milos wants to make a try his hand at getting a famine.
I'll send the pigeons out.
Sure.
Should I just roll my
Well,
special
what are you
ability?
doing?
When I hit up some cunts, be like, your boy needs some muscles. Come and help a brother out.
What are you doing though? Are you phoning him or what?
I
What
guess
is your ability?
He gets to use his special ability to get like family members in to help him.
Alright,
Yeah,
nice.
that's pretty good.
I guess everyone has phones these days, so
I said at
Why
the
not?
beginning you guys have phones because shit's like super expensive in this game, and you know it's old school, so phones cost a lot of money. But you know you can get burner phones for pretty cheap, IRL. Alright, so you phone up your fam, you get in touch. What do you say? What are you saying? How you getting them on board?
yo fam, your little boy is a bit scared into saying now. He needs your help.
I told you not to
About
go
meet up
into the
some bad
city.
boys. Oh, but I wanted to, right? That's why I bought the moped. And I got the
Stop
moped now.
laughing.
And I'm in the
Mopeds?
city.
Pah!
Like you have anything
Fucking
better.
loser.
Right, that's enough. See, but I got this job now, and if it goes through, I have enough to buy myself a car. It'll be fine. The moped will be gone. But I need your help.
Alright. It's like, well, roll me your family thing.
Hope it crits, the whole shebang is gonna be. Hey!
Yeah.
Oh
They're
shit.
like-
The whole family.
Yeah, you even then you only have a small. You're only a part of a small nomad crew, but they're like
No, 32 people, mate. Look at that.
they're like alright, buddy, but you're gonna fucking owe us all one. It's like,
Stays in family. It'll be
and I
alright.
hope there's a bit of money on the side for us all. Yes.
Take you out for a chippy or about that.
They're like, well, let us in on the job. We'll handle it for you.
Yeah, I'll let them know.
Alright. You tell them everything.
Midnight. To... Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Sure.
Just to keep things short.
Yep. Cool. So, you've got some family help. It's at this point, you know, it's getting on into the late afternoon, sort of evening. Anything you guys would like to do?
I'm gonna get my helmet ready.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Breaking out the
Helmet's
helmet.
coming out, boys.
And I do the guitar, just in case the police show up. Like, oh, what are you doing? I'm like, I've got the axe, boys.
Okay. You get the guitar out too. Is anything else?
I grabbed my pistol because I laughed at you.
Sure.
Well, you grab a pistol
I'll
as
assume
well.
everyone's gearing up as hardcore as they can.
Possible.
Let me just check something. Oh my god. I hate the PDF. It doesn't have bookmarks. Pain in the arse. 57. Wow. Didn't actually expect you guys to use your influence to get some help. But yeah, cool. Alright, so you guys just chilling out until you need to go make the deal.
Okay.
Alright, it rolls round to close to the time. That'll take you about depends how you want to get there, but you can't fit everyone on your fucking scooter. But either way, it'll take you like a good hour walking to get there. Time has moved forward, and it's getting there. Probably start thinking about leaving.
I should probably start thinking about leaving, boys.
Mm-hmm.
And Carol.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys head out. Let's see. When I'm just farting about because I need to make characters for you guys. Luckily, I
Very
have
two of
pre-made nomads from when you guys could have fought nomads. So that's a thing. Actually, are these guys... Where are these guys going?
We're gonna like walk down the street, and Ace is just gonna be playing The Boys Are Back in Town.
Oh wow. Okay. Why Marvel 20 is absolutely fucking right now. I can't close the character sheets.
I'm gonna pee while I'm setting this up.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 sec. Right. Is Lyle here? No.
That'll be no.
Alright,
Back.
so you guys begin making your way. And as you travel, you guys make your way through the city as a group. A bunch of holographic birds begin to fly toward you and at the last second fly over you. One of the birds actually passes through Milosh's head, however, and maybe startles him. It's getting to that time, you know, it's late, it's night, neon lights are out, city's illuminating. Almost every inch is lit up, barring maybe the odd alleyway here and there. Bright pinks, reds and blues fill the cityscape. All kinds of characters go by. Some homeless begin making their way into home pods. At least those who made a few Eurobucks and whatever they were doing during the day. As you continue travelling onwards, you hear some chuckling coming up from up ahead, loudly. And look up to see a group of 3 men and 1 woman, each carrying some kind of equipment, some instruments, and each dressed like New Age cyber Vikings with black studded leathers and Viking-esque helms. Like I said, they're all carrying musical gear, instruments, a couple of guitars, a bass. The female of the group's carrying a snare and cyber symbol. As you approach them, one of the guys spots Ace and calls out, "Oh, no way, man, it's fucking Ace Bowie, check it out."
Boys kid, they fucking beat him.
Like on a closer look, they all have tattoos, quote unquote, all over their bodies. It's like tribal, like Celtic symbology, and the ink appears to be shifting colours from deep purples to greens to reds. The same guy says, "Where you off to, Ace? Still playing that shithole on 6th?" What's the name again? Skinner's.
Aye, Skinny's lads, bless me.
And the
God-
others look,
God
yeah,
bless
the
that
others look
family.
visibly confused, like they don't know who you are. Oh, come on, lads, you know Ace. Like, you never seen Ace play. And they're all just like, oh.
Yeah, seen the fucking tunnel snakes, lads.
Yeah, they all like look at you, and then they kind of like, not even slyly, but the girl was like, "Who's this loser? How do you know him?" It's like, oh, come on, don't be like that. It's like he's a sound guy, and you know them as they're a well-known band known as Torque. Fairly big. They play big clubs. Generally play like punk-esque tunes, 80s style. But when they sing in like a Celtic language. It's like Celtic punk. He's like, don't pay any mind to her, Race. It's like, we're on our way to play Bliss tonight. It's like, you guys are more than welcome to come watch us. It doesn't start for a few hours though. We'll put a word in at the door if you're up for it.
Oh, thanks for the invitation there, Bob. We've got some business to take off. Might catch you in there, though.
No bother, man. I'll maybe see you later.
Aye, don't buy skinnies if you're in the area. Otherwise, there is a shit hill. Be careful.
He's just kind of like, sure. Continue walking. And you hear the mother's like, what the fuck? Like, who is that? It's like, oh, it's fine. And as you continue on, some time goes by. You guys continue walking for another 15 minutes or so. Come into a pretty bad area. As you're walking, a sudden crash a few meters in front of you comes from a window on your right from a building. A body's been flung through it. Lying there, writhing in pain, appears to be a woman. Blonde, in a tank top and ripped black jeans. And apparently, from what you can see, almost made of... well, Akio, you're probably more in tune to this, but almost made entirely of sort of metal, and you recognize it as like some high fucking tech cyberware, and it's well disguised to make it look, you know, like regular arms, because it's a tank top she's wearing. Standing at the window to your right, you see, where the window once was, a pair of men wearing dark shades, dark leathers, and wielding handguns. Holstered but ready to go. Akio, make me either a med tech check or a cyber tech check, or I think there's like an advanced cyber tech check. One of those.
Okay.
This is an android!
Oh,
This woman on the floor. She's a high-tech android who has been sort of manufactured to look and appear human. What you also notice a lot, like, where her cuts are, the blood appears to be like a dark blue colour. And she's like crying out in pain as well, like lying in this glass. And this just happens right in front of you. Like bleeding out.
How high up?
Oh
Really?
no, they're like, you know, off to your right. Like, you know, a foot off the ground on like this little platform where the window was. And she's like crying out like, oh, someone help! And she also looks kind of hot as well.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And
Well,
she's
I'm
like,
sold.
ah! She's crying out in pain. These guys look like some kind of low life boosters or something.
Are we just in the middle
Yeah,
of the
this is
street
like
though?
a shitty place of town. Most of the street is quite abandoned at this time. It's not super neon in this area. You guys kind of cut through a sort of shortcut to get to this place. You know, taking the back roads and stuff.
How far away is
Few
she from me?
meters.
I look up to the two guys and say, what's going on here?
I got that wrong, by the way. They're to your left, not your right. But they're...
That's fine.
You should call out. And they're like, none your business. Fuck off.
How far away are we from the place we're supposed to be going?
Oh, you're fairly close at this point. Like a good half hour, 20-minute walk.
I look at my comrades.
Yeah, you guys are just emotionless, standing there like robots.
It's like fucking.
It's every day, bro.
Yeah.
What a rough bit.
But yeah, you know, as she begins bleeding out more and more, you guys notice that she does have deep blue blood. You probably don't know what that means. You could probably get like implants and blood dialysis for that shit if you wanted to.
Okay, I will walk over to the android woman.
One of the guys pulls out his gun and aims it at you and says, "Leave her. We're finishing her off. Move aside. She's a filthy android anyway. She's a fucking snitch. We're gonna blow her fucking circuits out."
Do they have cybernetics on them?
Let me check for you. That you can see, mate. They both appear to have, you can see at a glance, cybernetic and cybernetic arm each, and roll a perception or awareness, sorry.
Awareness. Awareness/notice.
You also notice they have a glowing eye each, glowing sort of red. What are the rest of you up to?
So is that? Yeah, I was gonna say, has anyone followed me when I walked up there?
Akio's moving forward.
Nah.
Nope.
Wow, this is a great role-playing game going on,
They come
guys.
out
Just
of
keep.
the store and start walking towards her. One of them's aiming his gun at Akio, the other aiming his gun at the android.
Well, Akio, we don't fucking need to deal with them. Let them do their thing.
She's like, please, please, help. And Akio, you probably know that they're really high level androids. They're usually in the corporate area, like the highest end area, who actually have sentience. Like they're basically people, but you know, made of circuits and mechanical. They're mechanical and such. Like their organs are basically made up of mechanical components, but they carry out the same function. But you don't know if she's one of those for sure. But she is like. Actually, go ahead and make a human perception, as she like calls out, to see if you think she's like genuinely got emotions. You think she's pretty afraid and sincere, like fear is real.
Okay. As the guy comes up to me, how close is he?
Like within the meter.
Alright, he's like right in front of me.
You walked up and then he just like came right out.
Alright, listen guys, I don't really care about her. What I am interested in is the cybernetics. Let me just take a sample of this blood, and then we'll be on our way. We saw nothing.
As long as we don't get wrapped up in any more trouble.
You can make a fast talk check.
Okay.
They don't look too agreeable though. The one like... Okay, so the one over by the girl who's like sobbing and like writhing around on the floor. He puts his gun nozzle to her head and says, "Sure thing, mate. Right after we blow our circuits out. How about that?"
Well, if you do that, the blood's not worth anything to me anymore.
And how'd you figure that, mate? It's not yours to take anyways. Who do you think you are?
I'll give you 300 euro bucks if you let me take one sample of this blood.
You kind of look at each other. Yeah, fuck it, make another fast talk check. I'll give you +2.
Oh, yeah.
The one by you puts his hand out and says, "Pay up first."
I wanna stand up
Stand up.
next to
You're
Akio.
sitting.
It's just
Watch it.
He's just been crawling along and he sounds like
Holy shit.
I mean, walk up. Maybe you don't know me. Maybe I was sitting.
Yeah, so you walk up next to Akio, and as soon as you start walking towards, the guy next to Akio pulls his gun on you and says, "Not one step closer, cunt."
Chillax, mate. Just chillax.
I take out my 300 euro bucks. And I say, at the same time I switch my arm to my syringe.
Damn. Do you have sleight of hand in this game?
I'm not trying to do it
Alright.
stealthily.
So you... Sorry, repeat that. What do you do first?
I take out
Yep.
the money, and then I switch my hand to the syringe,
Okay.
and just say, there you go, 300 for one sample.
So you're not doing the syringe thing stealthily?
No.
Okay. As you like put your hand out and the fingers change, he's like, "What the fuck you doing, mate? What are you trying to pull here?"
Try to pull the blood from that
He's
body.
like, "Put that shit away."
How else am I going to collect the blood? We had a deal, 300 for one syringe of
Put
blood.
that shit away, give me the money, then you can deal with that.
What difference does it make?
He says, "I don't know what the fuck's in that." It's like, "Look, mate, you're really testing me right now." And the other one,
How close is he?
you're
How
point
close is he?
blank range.
Right, I stab him with a syringe and inject him with
Fuck.
this shit.
Alright.
oh,
Hold on.
oh my god.
None of you cunts would what even do anything, alright? I gave you a whole chance to say something and you off that silently. And it's getting boring, so I started doing stuff.
Alright, I'll give you your action, but first everyone needs to roll initiative. And I need to change this music.
See, my cybernetic. I've got this Sevistan thing.
Sandavistan.
Sandavistan. How do I use it?
Uh,
Because it gives me +3 to initiative,
yeah.
apparently, for
for
5 rolls.
rounds. You just kind of have to keep it in mind, I guess, and when you roll your initiative. Or you could put,
Can I do that now then?
yeah, I mean, I think it's whenever you roll initiative, so it's automatic.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Wow, fucking hell.
Oh, and the show, fuck, can you find it? Come on, Baz.
That's with +5 initiative. I rolled a fucking 3.
Oh,
Holy shit.
They fuck.
oh shit, I didn't click my token.
That's how you don't get it, mate.
Just bad.
Shit, I never clicked my tokens either. So 13.
Mate, he has no initiative
13
either.
and 10 for me. I turn. $13. $10. Do you need to make a roll for your like attack or anything?
I don't think so. I don't know. Not an attack, is it really?
It would be classed as a melee probably. since you're like trying to inject them, and it'd be like a contested melee attack. But he is unsuspecting, kind of, so you would get a bonus to it.
Oh, where's melee?
Bottom left-ish.
Oh yeah.
Skills.
What's my bonus?
Give you +3.
Oh
Let's
man,
see,
not
where's this
great.
guy's melee? Fuck. No, I need to find mines. Ah, found it.
Come on, fumble. Fumble.
Yeah, I've been rolling like shit. I wouldn't be surprised
Fumble.
if it ever rolls.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Wow.
fucking, are you kidding me,
Fucking,
dude?
like, channels his inner ninja and just deflects your
Ah.
stab attack. At least it doesn't use your
The
drug.
one thing I wanted to do the whole fucking campaign.
Let's see.
I mean, you still got the syringe.
True.
I'm gonna be dead now though.
First in the initiative order is Ace. Shit's going down, boys.
And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I pull up my handgun, and I just shoot the boy that's like straight up. Like, is Akio crouched, or is he like
No,
standing?
he's standing like well, he sort of wrestled the guy and got pushed off. So
Yeah, can
they're
you
kind of in your way.
I want to flank round Akio, and I want to take a pop of that boy. That's like directly in
Okay.
next to him.
Sure, go ahead and make a roll.
Oh fuck. God, where's my handgun? There you go. Oh. No modifiers.
Ooh.
So if you were point blank, that would have hit, but you get 2 shots, I believe, with that handgun. So you get
Yeah.
another shot.
Bit fire too.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Shit, boy.
I forgot. Oh, with crits, you get to roll another damage dice. An extra one.
So I just roll.
So, hit location 8, which is...
That's a
his
leg.
left leg. 11 damage, what the fuck? Alright, you get to roll another damage dice, so just make another attack.
Wait, is that? Oh no, you
was max
It's
damage.
crit.
It was almost maxed out.
Holy shit.
wait, do I
Did you
roll
say
Yeah,
again?
just roll
plus
another,
one?
but don't use another bullet.
+1 is 9, so 20 damage.
20 damage.
Is he?
Twenty
Is he
damage
dead?
in one
Left
leg.
leg. Is
Alright.
right, so he's got 4 armor.
Is it what leg
left.
is it? Is it the?
left.
There's an R in
So
there,
wait,
right?
wait. His
Okay.
BTM is -2 and his leg is 4, 5, 6, so -6. So that's 14 damage. Oh my god.
Just blew his leg off with a
11,
pistol.
12, 13, 14. He literally crumbles to the floor. You like blow his kneecap out, and his leg just flops there, and he just crumbles to the ground.
And I turned to the other boy. And I was like, you fucking back down. You fucking back down right now. Roll that gun.
Shit. Make a. Oh! It doesn't matter because you crit,
Oh.
but it would have been -4 because it was your second action, because you pulled out your gun. But it wouldn't matter because you crit. Just for future. And you want to shout at this guy,
Good shit.
you can
Yeah.
roll intimidation at -8.
Fuck.
Wait, is it
I'll give it
-3
a
every
go.
action or -4? I forget.
Is it 3?
3, because we did
Yeah,
6
it's
at
Yeah, I've got
some
my
point.
cheat sheet here. Actions. Actions, yeah, -3 penalty to each successive action.
Surely he gets a bonus for blowing a guy's leg off and then trying to intimidate someone.
Sure. Minus.
Make it even, so there's like no bonus.
Nah, -2.
Make this
Minus
+1. He blew a guy's leg off in front of him and he's like, nah, that's not enough.
-6 here, so he's back down to
Yeah,
-2.
yeah. I'm okay. I accept this.
You got a +4 bonus,
Alright.
basically. 13. He needs to roll a cool check, I believe, to resist.
Does he say it cool?
Mate, his mate's got no cool left. It fucking
Dude,
fell
this
off his
combat
leg.
could be over before it begins.
If this works, Ace will go down in
Oh,
the
and I
history
forgot
book.
to give this bitch a turn. Right, she's got.
Fastest hand in the West.
Hold on, I need to roll initiative for this cunt as well. See where she goes.
You did.
Not for the bitch.
Ah,
She would have been top
Oh,
of the
I
round.
got
But
help me.
that. Maybe
Fucking
she
accent.
anyways, this guy rolls a cool check. Where is it? That would be. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways. I'll just roll this. Yeah, he manages to fucking hold it together. And he's kind of like focused on you now. He's just like shot his fucking mate's leg off basically. And his mate's just like crumbled there, bleeding out of his leg. Got his like femoral artery or some shit.
Well, ain't a fair
Bang
party
bang,
anymore.
leg gone. Is that you?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
she's kind of like writhing about in pain, kind of incapacitated. She doesn't have any weapons on her. She gets up and tries to wrestle the booster ganger. Try to wrestle the gun out of his hand as he's like distracted by you blowing that guy's leg off. So she makes a melee check. And this guy gets to contest. Melee. Whoops. Fuck, there's so many skills, man. Yeah, she tries to wrestle the gun, but she's all banged up and shit. And he just fucking pushes her off and he's ready to just shoot someone. This guy on the ground, do you make death saves at the start or end of your turn? Saves. Let's see here. Every time a character takes damage. Oh, every time he takes damage. So he needs to. This guy needs to check to see if he's stunned. Sorry. Forgot about that.
I'd be pretty stunned if my leg just fell.
Well, he has a
It's gonna be
minus
fine.
because of the built-in. He's not doing great. I'll say that.
Yeah, yeah.
But there is a negative to his save here. That's
As a man who's been at minus 4G.
oh my god, he's stunned. He needs to roll less than a 4. It was higher than that, but because you wounded him so heavily, he would have saved if you didn't do that much damage. So let me see here. Stun shock. Where's death saves? Here we go. Mortal wounds. Roll. Each turn you must make a death save to see if you survive next turn. So I think it's at the end of his turn. Yeah, it's at the end of your turn you make a death save, it looks like. Is that right?
Yeah,
On a successful roll, you make it. On a failed roll, you will die at the end of the turn in which the roll was made.
Yeah, it's his turn. So he needs to roll a death save after he takes his action, which he's at a major disadvantage on all of his attacks. But he's gonna shoot at Akio because in fact, probably in a panic. Yeah, he'd probably shoot Barry actually because he's like, fuck! He just like takes a knee and turns and aims his gun at Barry. Alright, let's see. So he gets 2
please
shots.
don't crit, because I will die.
He rolls. There's already a negative modifier. Needs to roll 15. Misses. Goes way off. So that ammo goes down. Roll. Come on. 15. Blap. Misses you completely as he's like going to the ground. He like panics and shoots off and misses. Pangs off the side of the building. Fuck. Milosh's turn. Oh, I meant to mention, Lyle. Cybernetic arms can make they have different attacks. You can punch for, I believe it's 1d6. You can kick for 2d6. Or you can grab and try and crush someone's limb for 2d6.
Crushes our leg.
Yeah.
I just seen it earlier when I was like looking through cybernetics.
So he's the guy on the floor.
He's like on his knee, his working knee, and the other one's like legs like.
Oh.
Did
The other leg's shredded.
he make his death
Oh.
save? Like,
Good shout. Let me see. Booster Ganger 1. Wait, where did the
I want
sheet
to
go?
kill him.
I need to reopen it. Fuck.
I think Ace deserved to kill him.
Death save time, boys. Let's see if he makes it. Yeah, he did make it.
Oh,
He's still alive, just. So Milosh, you're up. This guy's like heavy breathing, like just fired 2 shots at your pal. Went wide.
I will walk up to him, get my rippers out,
Yep.
and I'm gonna uppercut him.
Alright. Pshing!
He's on the ground.
Your
He's
Wolverine
kneeling.
claws come out. You still need to make a contested melee check. But, you know, like
Yeah.
it says,
I hope I can win against the
Cripple.
fucking disabled person.
This is its truest show of your strength ever. This is how you earn the family's trust.
Okay.
oh shit, I don't think he's
Okay.
beating that. No.
No, he's not.
So roll your damage. Roll location first, then damage. So 1d10 location. You could have made an
I
aim
actually
shot for the
forgot.
head if you wanted to, but
I didn't want to take the.
yeah. So this 9 is a leg, I think.
You're
I
Yes,
think it's the other leg. 9 is his right leg, so yeah. Roll damage. You just come in and like stab your rippers into his one working leg. Take some knee and
I
just
found
get
it.
him. Go ahead.
Oh, we actually had a whole thing for this. Doesn't matter. 8 damage.
8 damage. Oh yeah, you did have a whole thing for it.
I mean, it was almost the exact same thing as well.
8 damage
Yeah.
minus 4, 5, 6. So he takes 2 damage to the leg and needs to make a stun save. And you just come in, stab your fucking big rippers into his legs, Wolverine claws, and gives out a big cry.
I would like to do that again.
1 sec. Save.
Oh, continue the grab.
Stun save. He is stunned on his next turn.
I hack at him again.
Yeah, go ahead at minus. Well, it would be because you've brought your rippers out, which is an action, and then that would have been a -3. You would have still hit, so leave it. But this is at a -6 because it's your third action.
To go at. Please don't fumble.
You Oh, he needs to make a.
11 against
Yeah.
his.
Oh,
It's not gonna be hard, mate. He's a cripple. Honestly, it's not gonna be hard. He does have melee though, like as a skill. Yeah, you get him again.
It's not that
Location
great.
and damage. Fuck, this guy's so dead.
It's all there. 4, which is chest. I guess.
Hit, oh
Arm?
shit, I think that's torso. Combat. 4 is torso, and damage 7.
7 damage.
You drive your fucking rippers into his chest, and he gets stopped, and you just feel like a ching, like something metallic's in your way. He has like metal armor underneath, and you don't manage to penetrate it with that damage.
Damn boy.
Like
That's
he's like
better.
dying. He's like coughing up blood. His legs are fucked. He's like on his knees. One leg's like disintegrated almost. Kent.
I could have just picked up his fucking leg and beat him. Then.
And this is all happening. A round is 3 seconds, by the way, so it's really quick.
I'm gonna move myself up to here. Jump in some I can.
Yep.
Position myself some cover behind the
Yeah.
wall, and peek and take a shot at the guy in
Oh,
the
the
back.
guy in the,
My pistol.
yeah, that guy's on his knees, so you can probably see that guy pretty easily. Go ahead and make a roll. Oh, you messed with the first shot.
Yeah, take a second
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, 2 shots with that gun, I think. I think most handguns. Fuck.
Oh.
That's a torso shot, and you get to roll another d6 plus 1. 8. So pew pew. First one misses. Second one hits him square in the chest. But you hear the ding as it hits the armor, and he looks like he's winded, but not like he took damage. Just because it was his torso. Anything else? You can still take more actions at a penalty. That guy's like literally on his knees in front of you if you want to just like blow his brains out.
We'll fuck him up.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll take a sec. I'll try and take a third shot, I guess.
I mean, it would be
I mean,
like
with the penalty.
technically a second shot, but you get to take another 2 shots for an action.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
other
roll,
turn.
roll
what's
again at
the-
-3. Are you shooting the same guy? Like the guy you just shot in the chest? That
Yeah.
misses.
Oh, the one on
the
the
one on
floor,
the
yeah.
floor. You're shooting him. Because that hits. Alright, that
Yeah.
hits. You get him in the head, and damage is doubled, and these guys aren't wearing helmets. So you just point your gun at
Rip.
his head, let the trigger go boom, and his fucking brains just splatter across the floor.
Wow. I thought you were supposed to be like
Fair guy.
the nice guy out of all of us.
And I'm like, get your fucking
And the other
cunt,
guy
I'll
looks
whack you.
afraid, and he's like, sees he's outnumbered, and you guys just wasted his mate. So, anything else?
This guy had a bad time. No, that's me.
Yeah, you guys just
Oh,
wrecked him.
please tell me you just said that.
Uh,
Like, Kane just nonchalant, like, this guy had a bad night.
okay, so this guy's gonna first fire off. Fuck. Alright, he's gonna try and shoot Aceberry before fleeing.
What dick?
Where's his shit? Combat. Here we are. Roll. No bonus. First shot. That's a
That'll be a roll.
miss. And second shot. Let's get 15.
Oh,
Nope.
he fumbled. He
Oh shit, he
fumbled.
fumbled. So he got a 7 on the fumble table. So his gun jams, I think, for like an X amount of rounds. I don't think it matters too much unless you guys want to chase him down. So we'll look at it if it becomes relevant. But he starts running. 1, 2. Wait, how many meters can this guy move? 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He begins like runs off around the corner to your guys' right and starts running down the street. He doesn't get to run full movement because he took a shot, obviously. But Akil, you're up next.
My turn. I move here and attempt to medicalize this woman.
You can use your medtech ability for this.
Check you with some medicine.
What are you trying to like ascertain?
I'm just trying to stabilize her, I
Oh,
guess.
okay, if you're trying to she's not like, she doesn't need stabilize. She's not completely fucked. She's not immortal is what I'm trying to say. So you don't have to stabilize her.
Alright, okay. I would just like sew her up then.
She's like if I had to give you, she's in serious. But yeah, you can patch her up and she'll get hit points back next time she rests. So roll first aid.
Not
Or,
medtech.
well, it would be medtech because yeah, you can roll medtech. Yeah, you do a good job of like patching up her wounds just now, like in the thick of the battle, I guess. You can still do other shit if you want. Got more actions you can take. But she's grateful. Like you're patching her up and she's scared as you approach. Kind of pulls away and starts like, but you know she's kind of weak. She starts like backing up. Like she got fucking glass and shit in her body. But you managed to like get the glass out and sort of patch up real quick.
Well, we'd love to stay in chat, but we've got a meeting to get to.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Take your blood.
She's like,
No, I didn't want her blood
she's
at
like,
first.
Thank you so much. I don't know how to repay you.
Eurobucks, love. Eurobucks.
Yeah,
Send nude.
I don't have any money. They took everything from me. They think I'm some kind of spy. Just because I'm an android.
Do you have a safe place to go?
Jeez. Not anymore. I used to run with those guys.
Alright, well, you can tag along with us if you want.
She's where are you going?
It's a long story,
I think
but
you
you're
guys are in
probably...
combat. You're not chasing this guy. But
I'm not. It was my turn.
Right. Did Akio hand over the money?
no, because he
No.
went in for the
that's
stab,
fine.
the injection, and got parried.
You guys steal my money before I got a chance or something.
Mate, if he stole your money, I fucking run after that gun.
No, it was the
wasn't
other
him.
guy
Yeah,
that
it
was
wasn't
giving
him
money.
anyways.
Oh.
It was the guy that you fucking crippled.
I
Alright,
did all
well,
that.
If you guys, I just wanted to know
Okay.
if you guys were chasing, so I don't have this big conversation, and I'm like, all right, your turn. Is combat over, or are you guys going on? Okay,
Combat over.
you guys aren't chasing.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, continue, Lyle. Sorry.
it's a long story, but you're probably safer with us than you are.
She's like, yeah, fuck knows what's gonna happen to me now. I haven't had my dialysis, so my blood's turned blue. See, anyone could just. I don't even want to think about it. So yeah, I'll tag along for now.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's probably not gonna be safe. And then I pick up that guy's gun and hand it to her.
Yeah, she gladly, like, gets up and takes it. And what is it actually? Let me have a look. It is a handgun, and it is a budget arms Auto 3. Cool, you hand it over. It's not the best handgun, but she's unarmed. Better than nothing.
Another recruit to the army.
Yeah, you guys are fucking getting a wee crew together. Holy shit.
Alright, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Carrying the role playing, I see. Um,
There's only so many scenarios you can throw at us that we pass up. I felt like we had to do at least one of them.
Yeah.
yeah, you guys have no idea how many I have lined up, but they've been kind of dodged. It's all good. It's all part of the GMing and shit. Holy shit, that gun's actually not bad. 3d6. I take it you give her the ammo as well. Yeah, she'll take that. Oh, it's unreliable. Cool, I've punched that in. She's geared up and ready to go. Oh, I say that, she's kind of winded, but, stable. What are you guys up to?
Where's Carol?
Oh, sorry, she should have been there. Fuck. Whoa, where's Carol? She
Oh,
she
there
comes
she
out of the
is.
nearby store, like, holding a hot dog. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Trash is
We got a new Carol now.
She probably sits way back anyway. She's got, like, one arm. Fuck, I can't believe that.
punching a bunch dog.
This isn't how I expected this to go, guys.
It started off so well, I blew a guy's leg off, and then we're like, where the fuck's Carol?
I think this is gonna have to be a free shot. But the
Yeah.
third,
Probably better we just
yeah, the
stop it here.
third, you'll definitely. Well, I say that. I don't know if you guys will finish up next time, but the chances are.
Slim.
I don't even know actually.
Is everyone
Slim.
still alright with continuing it next
Yeah.
week?
Yeah.
That should be fine.
So, you guys dealt with some shady reporters and shit. Andrew is a druggie. He moved some furniture.
I also. Hey, don't forget, I fucking wrecked.
You wrecked a religious
A religion.
preacher.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny. I thought more of you would have been around for that, to be honest, but you handled it in a way.
This guy wanted to be alone so he could inject.
Which
He had it on the comfort of my own
Ken
toilet.
only knows that something sketchy going on about that, but Ken leaves people up to their shit. It's like, you do you, fam. But yeah,
Ken also just murders people at point blank.
Cool, man. If
Someone has
everyone
to do
do
it.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.